So, gentlemen, as we last left off, you had what's it called defeated the creatures in the cave outside the city that had been harassing and killing all of the not wildlife, the livestock of the farmers. You went back to the city after the fight that was surprisingly difficult, but you guys made through it pretty efficiently, I would say. You all gained a level, so now you all are just that one step closer to your final forms. You went back to the city, were rewarded your 3,000 gold pieces, and now you will wake up a new morning, and yeah, it is a brand new day.
Did I have anything going on?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm so sorry. Before you guys tell me what to do, just like one or two quick things. First of all, Logan made a good point. I was just talking with him yesterday, and he made a very good point. So to kind of cut down on the downtime, when you guys go to like different shops and things like that, I'm gonna kind of speed through just the normal shopping experience. So just know that if you walk into a shop and I start setting the scene for some kind of role play, there is going to be a reason for it. So just take that as kind of like a hint that maybe you want to look into something a bit deeper if I do end up doing that. Otherwise, if you go to a shop to go buy some things, just say what shop you're going to, tell me what you're going to buy, and we'll just do the transaction and move on, okay? So I want to kind of like rein in a little bit of like I want to kind of trim the fat, so to speak, just to make the campaign a bit snappier. Just we're not sitting here for 15 years, buying one sword or trying to find one item. So I'll be a little bit more fast and loose with that. Other than that, I think everybody has their characters up to level 6, correct?
I do.
Not yet, but I have a specific reason why not.
Okay, sure. What's your reason, David?
That it'll become apparent throughout probably the course of today or the next few days. I'm gonna be doing stuff that will be involved with the reason why I haven't leveled my character up yet.
Okay. That's.
There's off into distance.
That's not to question these things.
I mean, I've never heard of.
I have a good reason.
You have a good reason?
Like I could just do what I want to do, but I actually can do. I want to actually fit what I'm about to do into the role play.
Sure. All right. I'm always down for that. Other than that, I think that's all I really have to. I think it's all I should have to address right now. I don't think there was anything else that went wrong or went weird. So as you guys wake up, Ryan will be staying back in his room today. He muttered something about something he was going to look into, so he's just going to kind of stay back at the inn for now. He may be joining you later. Other than that, the rest of you... No, go ahead. You guys are good. Go ahead. Send it.
I was going to ask, have we already split the gold 5 ways?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Wait, let me do math.
It was 3.
600 gold?
Yeah, we all got 600 each.
Yep.
Crap, I actually put 500 in. Alright.
I don't think we had anything else actually planned.
We were going to go do the other bounty today.
Yep.
There's another one.
Yeah, there was a group of... You took a bounty... or I should say David did. There was a group of creatures that have been harassing traveling groups over to the, what's it called? If I look at the map correctly, I think I remember the area. It was the, over across the river to the north, there is like that wooded area. Just over the bridge of the river, there's a wooded area. There is a main, like, road that goes through here. And people have been getting harassed by a, the description was a group of creatures that have some sort of like magical property about them. It's nothing intelligent though. That was like made certain. These are some kind of beasts with magical energy or magical powers.
Well, I mean, we could probably still kill those.
And it was, I think, the lesser of the bounties. I think
I think it was like 1,000.
it was less than the number in my head is 1,100.
I think it was that too.
It was around there. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
1,100. That sounds about right.
Because then the $5,000 bounty was the young red dragon up in the mountains.
The Nope bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Then John would have been like, "Hey, there's a
And
bigger
then
dragon."
and then you guys fought it for too long, and Mom came home, and
Exactly.
oh, I want to do a thing
Sure,
with my glorious crown,
go for it.
because I have no health, and I got those 2 drider legs.
Yep.
So I want the drider legs to like come off the bottom of the back of the crown, and then like in sort of like a kind of solid cloak, and then have the null pelt in between the 2 of them.
Oh, so you want like a cape coming down from the back of the crown, where like
Yeah.
the trimming on the edges are the drider legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you.
Confusing.
Yes.
You see, off the crown would be impossible. The drider legs would be way too big. However, you could have a cape made out of it, like just a straight cape with like maybe some rope or something, or some kind of twine that you could tie like around your neck, and then have the cape behind you. But like a drider is like slightly bigger than you, so their legs are. I mean, these are meaty legs. Like the crown would just fall right off your head if you attached it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm glad I killed glad I skinned a big knoll.
Time to get the Elmer's glue, Logan.
Sure. Go on ahead. We'll say for that particular piece of kit, we'll just say, the local tailor will get you like 10 gold. And you can go on ahead and, he'll probably take about a day to do it. It's not a super big thing, because he's just gonna have to, yeah, it shouldn't be more than a day. So tomorrow you can go pick that up. 10 gold. Alright, Uzziah, what are you doing?
He hasn't been in the call this whole time.
Oh, he still hasn't back yet?
He's
Yeah,
like in the tabletop, which is why I'm confused, but he's not in the call.
Don't know. No idea. Okay, well, I will, I'll give him some time to think. That's fine. Or, oh, he says 1 sec. Okay. Alright, well, I'll come to you last then. David, what are you doing right now?
I'd like to head off. I presume this town is, since it's kind of big, there's going to be like a library or 2 in it.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right, would I know like where the best library in town would be, or could I quickly discern it?
Oh, yeah, no, there's a huge, super ornate library up on the top section of the town.
All right, I'm gonna head there.
Okay. You head up to the library, and there you are standing at this huge double doors. You walk in. What you doing?
All right, I'm gonna start looking for material to do some research. Let's see. I'm gonna send you a message over Steam
Yeah, go for it.
about what I'm looking into.
Okay. Discord did not load up even when I told it to. Oh, okay. Discord's fighting him. Oh, perfect. All right. All right. Well, you type that out. Joe, what are you doing, real quick? We can multitask. Hey, Joe.
What is there for light armor? Because I was trying to get better armor.
What kind of light armor are you looking for?
That's why I asked what kind of light armor.
I mean, you're kind of limited with light because it's not.
That's.
I mean, there's
medium.
there's a few types of light armor that exist, but I mean,
Well,
like
something better than leather.
well, see, here's the thing, Joe. Do you like when I say something better, like, do you mean like, do you want to get like a whole different class of armor, like a whole different type, or do you want like just like a +1 leather, a +2 leather? Like what?
Studded leather is technically just straight up better.
No, it
1
is.
AC.
Like, do you want
I know.
do you want like do you want like the cheapest alternative where it's just like you buy like a basic mundane set of just like a better armor, or do you want to go like into +1 +2 territory? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, it'd be more expensive for +1, but how expensive would it be for a +1?
Which one?
I don't know
Armor.
what types of light armor are there.
Okay, you know, I had a feeling, David. It was 50-50 whether it was this or I guess you could say the opposite of this. But okay, yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know where you're going with it.
Okay, Joe, there's leather, there's padded, and then there's studded leather. Those are literally the only light armors that are like basic. And
how
then there's
much is
plus
it?
ones of those.
How much is it for a studded +1?
Studded +1. Let me just look at the stats of the armor real quick, and then I'll. Studded armor, studded leather, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Studded +1. Let me just double check the price on the +1, and then I will get back to you. Give me a second. No, I want alphabetical order. There we go. So, +1 armor, studded. We'll say, we'll go 500 even. We'll go 500 for studded +1 armor. 500 even sounds about fair.
What about +1 leather?
+1 leather?
Would that even technically?
Uh,
that'd be
pl-
the same.
+1 leather would be 400. Be 100 cheaper.
How much for a +1 rapier?
Did he get like way quieter for anybody?
Yeah,
he
he's
did get very quiet.
Yes.
It's because my hand's between my mouth and my mic.
okay.
Is there... I probably would bet that the +1 rapier would be around the same range as it, right?
Oh no, actually, +1 rapier would be cheaper.
How much is it?
Give me 1 second. +1 rapier, we will say, according to this, we'll go 200 even.
What if I trade in my glaive?
Trade in your glaive.
I forgot you had that thing.
I didn't. Then again, if I've forgotten, then
Oh no. It's gotta be hilarious just watching this little dude trying to stealth with sticker on him.
we'll say it knocks it down to like 175.
Okay, well... Can I barter it for 150?
Sure, give me a roll. Give me a persuasion check. You're right, Logan. This is going a lot better. It's going a lot quicker.
Right? You know, it's like instead of walking there and, you know,
No,
some people talking and just trying to get there, just fuck
Fair
it,
enough.
You're at the store. Unless it's important.
22?
Not a bad idea. Joe, what was it?
22.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll give you, he'll do it for 150.
With the trade-in, too.
Yeah, 150 with the trade-in, yeah.
I will take it.
Okay. So now you get rid of the glaive, 150 gold, and then you will now have a +1 rapier. Alright, so, David. So that I don't give too much away, as you look through the library, eventually you come across a what appears to be a brown leather book with a weird runic symbol in the center of it. What's it called? If you as you look through it, you find what you're looking for, or at least like the first steps on what you're looking for. However, you're gonna need to take the book with you. The book's gonna cost about 20 gold.
Alright, I'll expend the money.
Okay. So you can write that in your character sheet however you want. I don't know how you want to do that, but
Book.
yeah, book.
Look.
Is that a actual item? Yep, it is an actual item.
Yeah, no, it is. All right, so Uzziah, we'll go down now to you.
Okay, is there a Fletcher in a higher up cities, right?
Yes, there's like the elite Fletcher that's still open.
Okay, I'll go walk over there.
He's a level 20
You're there.
ranger.
What do you want?
I would like
Level
to,
17,
if
Logan.
I can afford it. +1 longbow.
Oh yeah. +1 longbow, +1 longbow.
I like like how you had a level for him.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised how much in-depth thought I have in these things, just in case something goes on the rye. You'd be really surprised how much I have to overthink these campaigns. Okay, give me 1 second, just kind of.
It's like, will they turn into a band of murder hobos?
Well, not even just that, just in case. There's a lot of things that could happen. +1 longbow. The +1 longbow is going to reach you about. We'll say 325.
Can I try to barter her down to 200?
Wow.
You can try. I will say that's going to be a really hard sell. You're going to have to roll really high for it.
Okay, then just 300 instead of 350.
300's far more reasonable. Give me a roll. Persuasion.
Persuasion. What would that be under?
Persuasion.
Charisma.
What?
It's a skill.
Yeah.
I know, but is it under dexterity, intelligence, what is it?
Charisma.
Yeah, no charisma.
So, what is it again? Starts with I?
Hang on, let me check.
Guessing. Persuasion.
Mhm.
Persuasion. Oh, -1. Fun.
Correct.
Same.
9.
Nah, he's pretty adamant about 325.
Alright. Paying them 325.
All right. If you come to the upper district, it's gonna be a lot harder to barter with these guys. They're used to people just having money. They're used to people walking in here going like, "Yeah, +3 longbow. How much? I don't care. Give it to me."
If I had the gold for it, yeah, I would. But
I don't want to meet this man's customers.
so
Fuck me up.
3.
Dude, no, seriously.
25, right?
Yeah, 325.
Okay.
I mean, not even necessarily high level adventurers, just people that just have money. Technically speaking, he could sell.
Like, level 1 guy with a +3 bow. I'm leaving.
Exactly.
Getting out of there.
All right. Yes, Joe, what's up?
Would you be able to enchant your armor to give it more defense?
Oh yeah, you could give it a higher enchantment that would bring it up to like a +2 or +3. You could do that.
Can I enchant my skin to give it a
Or-
higher
Or I mean, technically speaking, if you want to do like a special enchantment, you could get like resistance to like cold, fire, lightning, basically anything.
How much would it be to enchant it to like a +1 or +2?
Which would like
Aiming for like +2, +1.
Hey,
for what kind of arm? Like just this, like which armor in your inventory are you looking for?
Leather, because it's the only one I have.
It's usually rings for these things.
You're shooting for a +1.
Yeah.
Estimated price be about 600.
Holy. Okay, never
It's-
mind.
Protection things are expensive.
Because again, Joe, let me just kind of help you understand why it's more expensive. Just take like the armor you're wearing and enchant it. It's the enchanted armors you buy are built and designed to be easier to enchant. Your armor was just built to be mundane. If you want to add enchantments to it, it's going to resist the magic a bit more.
Okay.
hey, John,
Yeah, what's up?
I forgot to sell my longbow. Can I do that off?
Yep, you sold it for 25 gold
Okay, 20.
because I remember the price.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
So mine.
Sell your longbow too, David?
Well, I'm not.
I mean,
I will probably eventually, but since I'm at the library, I doubt I'll find an interested buyer there. You know.
we could just say that you sold it after you went to the library.
Hey,
No,
John.
I'll hold on to it for now. I still might have a use for it.
Perfect. Logan, what's up?
How much are javelins of lightning?
Ooh. No.
These
Really expensive.
I misclicked. Okay.
Because
don't-
they're uncommon, so I feel like. I can
Um,
afford it, so.
Hang on a second. Javelin.
600.
Javelins of lightning.
Yep.
Let's see. HIJKL. Oh wait, J. Oh, here we go. Javelin of lightning. Ooh. Per javelin? You know what? Just because... Ooh, okay. I found the price. Per javelin, we'll say... Because they come in just per javelin, right? Okay, you know it is per javelin. Per javelin's
I'm
be
gonna
about...
buy more than one, but
It's gonna be 500.
oh, good lord.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
According to this magical price sheet, they're 1,500 a pop because that is a lot of damage. That's 5d6.
Oh god. Okay. What
Yeah,
about the
it's-
plus ones then? Yeah, let's. Okay. I was like,
Plus one javelins are gonna be Oh, that's right, because it kind of works like bows, technically speaking, because it's just kind of you just throw them. We'll say that for javelins, hang on. Plus ones, let's go 275. For like, you know, a bag of them.
Oh, how many is that? Because I don't know.
I forgot that javelins work the same way that like bows do. I
They
mean,
do?
I'm gonna say
Oh.
they do because I don't feel like keeping
Okay.
track of all this nonsense.
Oh well, then I'm gonna buy the javelin of lightning for 500.
Oh,
you said?
okay. All right, hang on. No, no,
I was like,
no.
dude.
The quote unquote standard, as in javelin plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, and regular javelins. The special ones, those you're gonna have to keep track of.
All right, so 275 for the plus one.
Yeah.
Okay, can I barter it down to 250?
On, into it.
Try it. Hey Ryan,
Oh, hi, Ryan.
join in. Ryan. We'll not much has happened, so you're fine. Like a cage or a.
Okay, I want to get a bird cage
Okay.
to hang off one corner of it. We still have those like fucking armor pieces hanging off the side of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I just.
Okay. So a bird cage.
Yeah, gonna like build it into the cart.
Do you want it? Do you want it big enough for both birds or just one?
Both.
Okay, so both of them in one cage. We'll say like 3 gold to go buy the supplies and put it together.
Great. Where's the cart? Great.
Hey, you know what? Since we're waiting, give me an intelligence check with advantage since Joe's gonna help you to see how well you build it.
Thanks,
since you're building
Joe.
it yourself.
He's here.
I've
You
got
know
a
what?
hammer
I'll
on
help
me.
out too.
What am I using? Oh wait, oh god.
Just
10.
do raw intelligence. 10.
Yeah,
What are
10.
you doing, David? You here?
With advantage, Logan?
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Logan, you put together a very, very simple cube-like structure out of the wood. I mean, it technically looks like a cage. I would never, I would never quit your day job over it, but I mean, it's a cage. It probably will work.
I am
Can
somehow
I
more
attempt
impressed
to make
with
it
myself.
better, John?
Wait, what, Joe?
Can I attempt to make it better? Just
No.
to
Yeah,
make
like
sure
you.
for
Yeah, like it
example?
helped the first time, you bastard.
Now you see, Joe, you think you did a great
did.
job. Anyways,
Okay, I'm
so
gonna
yeah,
Put some dry grass.
My
there,
tail
and
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
all right. So you decorate the
My
cage.
piece.
Where's your piece? I don't know.
Could be.
You people have one. You people have one piece to keep track of. I don't know how the heck you screw that up. Anyways,
That's why I put mine on a chair.
all right. So all of you,
Sure, kind of.
all right, all of you are now currently at the inn, and you guys are preparing to take on this next contract.
All right, boys, we're gonna kill some beasts.
How much is this one for? 1,500?
1,100.
Right
1100?
here, Ryan.
Yep.
I've got it.
I thought it was 1,500.
Nope.
With the amount of bounties we've done, God knows anymore.
I thought the first one we did here was 11, the second one was like 3 grand, and then the next one was gonna be
Alright, where's
1,500.
Ryan's characters?
Yeah, no,
I thought he was moving it.
yeah, it was 11. It was 1,100, 3,000, then 5,000, and you guys took the 3,000 and the 1,100 one, but you skipped the 5,000.
We could have had Ryan speak to the dragon as I silently poison tipped it.
Yeah, you could have tried.
Hey, I don't know what you have.
Can I? Fairly attentive on dragons. I have like dragons.
Yeah, and I don't want
That's
Ryan
why
to throw a lightning bolt
Especially
at us.
since dragons
why
tend to be, evil alignment.
Fair enough.
Well,
Yeah.
Ryan, I told you you would talk to the
Alright.
dragon.
Let's go do some research. Maybe we can find some of the people the Beastifer asked to not eaten.
Oh, okay.
We'll go kill them.
Going ahead and
Just
give
figure
me.
What the fuck they are.
Oh shoot! Oh, look at that! Wait, you guys are actually gonna do some.
Sounds like you take
Whoa!
it back.
Whoa! Wait, hold on! You mean you guys aren't just gonna blindly walk into the? Oh, that's so sad. I was hoping you guys would just blindly walk into this one. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, it's okay. No,
Whatever.
Don't worry. Don't get your hopes up yet, John. I'm -1 intelligence.
No, I know. No, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, oh man, okay, now I gotta start thinking a bit more. All right. In this case,
For traps, because I was gonna do that.
We're not
y-
even there, Joe.
you're in the city.
We're still in the hood.
Logan, go on ahead and give me a. Let's go investigation check.
Can somebody please help me?
Sure.
I will
What is he
be-
investigating?
I will assist Logan. And can I be the one who takes the lead on the investigation? Because I presume I have the best modifier, unless Joe has better.
I mean, I brought it up. I just know I need help.
No, my investigation's +1.
I have
Alright, does
plus
anybody have
2.
higher than the +4?
No, I only have +2.
Okay.
Was
Alright,
Logan
I'll take-
leading with the investigation?
We're all dumb.
Because
Lo-
he thought of it, but I can take the lead if he doesn't mind.
No, like, what is he trying to investigate?
Logan wants to see if he can figure out what kind of creatures they are. Maybe talk to some people that have been. You know, so you're not just walking there blind, going, "Yeah, there's something here." I hope it's not a. I hope it's not 2 dragons.
David would be the best for it.
3 dragons.
Logan,
Or
you mind if I
6
take
dragons.
the lead?
Sure.
Alright. So, since I'm presumably getting some help, do I get any advantage?
Yeah.
Or do I just do straight? Alright.
Give me
So we
investigation.
roll
with-
a, no, not beating. You know what? I'm gonna roll just for fun to see if I get another 20. Nope. So 24.
Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay. You after hearing about the types of people or the type of commerce that's supposedly getting harassed, you come to the conclusion that probably some of the merchants in like the main like market yard would probably at least that would be a good lead to start. You guys head over there as a group, and eventually, through your investigation, you come across I guess you'd call them more like a small caravan company. And the gentleman,
Airplane?
not the Crimson Caravan, right? The what's it called? The gentleman in charge of the company, after having, I'll be right back. After talking with the gentleman, you get a general description of the creatures. He doesn't know exactly what they are, but he knows what they looked like since the last caravan that he led through there did get attacked by them. He tells you that the number of them is there's definitely several, more than 5. So you can imagine this is going to be I wouldn't say a large pack, but it's definitely going to be a fairly hefty pack of these things, whatever it is. He describes them as at first they thought they were jaguars, but immediately upon you see, at first they thought they were jaguars until they saw these two long tendrils that come out of the center back of the creature, and up at the ends of the tendrils are 2 almost like octopus like what's it called? I'd call them not tendrils, but like so imagine like the body of a jaguar, 2 long whips coming out the back of it, and on the very ends of each are basically I wouldn't call it a scorpion tail, but imagine they're like just kind of like serrated with like little almost teeth looking things.
Alright.
It has a long, slender black tail. It has more than 4 legs. I think it has 6 legs altogether, so 3 on each side. And the face almost looks vampiric in nature, is how he describes it. But again, since these things kind of mimic jaguars, what he describes as being vampiric could just be like the large, exaggerated canines. What he does tell you, though, is... What? No, go ahead.
Continue your description.
No, I was gonna say, he did note one thing though that made these creatures stand out, and why the contract was put out as them having magical abilities, is that according to him, the creatures themselves, hang on. No, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be because of that reason. he did. The one thing about them that was magical though was the fact that they seemed to move around at like an unworldly pace, unlike a normal creature. Anyways, Ryan, what were you about to say?
Based on the description, did I want nature or arcana to figure out what exactly it is?
Question, what's your nature anyway?
Mine's
Who's
like-
9?
Yes, yours.
+2. I
I
don't
get-
want it, though.
I get a +7
I got
to
a
it.
+4.
+7.
I also have a +7. Wait, look, how do you have a +7?
I don't. I was marveling over how you have a +7.
Proficiency in nature and +4 into intelligence.
Well,
That's
someone
pretty much
please
it.
figure out what it is, and then we can go stab it to death. Because that sounds
Okay,
kind
now I
of
don't know
scary.
if it would be an arcana or nature check.
Yeah. I
This
was
one
putting the-
would. Yeah, no, this would in fact be a nature check.
All right. I can make a nature check to try to identify it.
Sure.
All right. I rolled a 13.
13. You have heard of creatures like this. At the moment, you do not. A name doesn't come to your mind. However, you do know that the creature that he's describing sounds very familiar to like a kind of a wild pack creature that you've heard of in the past. The one thing about the animals that you know of is that the creatures that hunt in these packs have an unnatural ability to cast illusionary spells around them of some kind, making them very dangerous to low intelligent prey.
Hey, John.
Yay! Look,
Just so you know, John, I will try to do a roll there.
You could go use that.
I already did. Well, you were.
What did you roll?
19.
A 19? Okay.
All
Uzziah,
together, with
Yeah, I know.
modifier and the dice.
that's fine.
Good.
In your travels, Uzziah, you have heard of what is called a displacer beast. Large cat-like predators that travel in packs, or even on their lonesome. Some have definitely been known to travel on their own. And yeah, they do large six-legged cats with two large tentacles coming out the back of them that they use as whips to kind of grab and ensnare their prey. Yeah, nasty creatures. Nasty creatures.
I relay to the rest of the party.
All right.
fire.
Okay, well, what times have these things been coming out and attacking people?
He tells you that from his knowledge and from talking to other people who've experienced the same thing, is that they prefer night, but they've been known to attack even in broad daylight. They seem to prefer the night, though.
Is there like a certain spot on the road, or is it like the whole?
Imagine it more like maybe like a mile and a half of road where these things could potentially. So you imagine that probably, most likely, that's just kind of like the road cuts into their hunting grounds, and occasionally a pack of them will just happen to come across like a traveling band of people and just attack them.
Okay. Well, I'm up to kill them
No,
if you
down
guys
the
are.
road.
Alright.
Find the clues.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
split
go
up and
find
run
them.
for clues, actually.
Yeah, I'll go by myself as the low IQ guy. And,
Oh, God.
Yoink, Stoob.
going Scoopy. I'd like to go to the road that the last reported attack was on,
Yep,
It
let's
sounds
put
like
it
a good idea.
and like
Yeah,
search for
fair.
tracks, assuming I don't get eaten as soon as I get there.
All right. So
Yeah,
are you guys taking the cart with you, or are you going on foot?
Depends on how far it is.
Yeah,
Would you
that
like
depends on
this?
how far.
It is going to be a good. It's going to be a good several hours let's say a good 5-hour trip all around. So like 2.5 out, 2.5 back.
On foot or by cart?
On foot. By
So how
car,
much-
you could cut it in half.
Well, what do you guys
Want
think?
to risk the cart?
No, not
I
really.
Yeah, let's just walk it.
We'll just hitchhike.
Okay, you're gonna walk it? Perfect.
Hitchhike. can I hitchhike with somebody?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, a passerby. Just like I'll watch everybody else walking. And
Okay.
I'll just kind of like lag behind a little bit, and I'll
Alright.
try to hitchhike.
All right, give me a. Let's go persuasion check.
Okay. 12.
Here, I'll roll as well.
You kind of stand there. Wait,
I
what,
slow
David?
it down.
What?
I
Did I?
failed.
Okay,
That's how to hitchhike. I know how to hitchhike. I'm doing so much
Logan.
glad.
Logan, as you start sitting there hitchhiking, taking your thumb and just kind of, doing the old, like, hey guys, passing by, come on, give me something here. David comes over and goes, oh, I can do that, and then proceeds to flip off everybody as he's doing the same motion. Just kind of like, yeah, guys, come on, give us a ride, you morons. If any of you think you're going to be able to hitchhike, you ain't getting it at this point.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
try to
I
go
rolled
to
an
black
18.
and allied.
David has offended everybody on the roads right now.
David,
I just wanted to help. I'm sorry.
you're not helping.
You're not helping
Damn it.
at all.
I'm trying to ditch you. You fucked it up. Alright,
Okay.
well, making our
We're
way
in this
downtown.
together.
All right, all of you exit town, heading north, and okay, so about 2.5 hours go by. You begin to get to the area where the attacks have been happening. We'll say right now it's pushing about 4 o'clock, so right around dinner time, a little bit before dinner time. Go on ahead and give me. Let me draw out the little map for you, just kind of have a little bit. So the road will be in a white line. So ignore the fact that it's not straight, because
These are not Roman roads.
those are not Roman roads. It's okay. This is what a natural road would be. It's not perfectly straight because people are dumb.
Won't shadow. Changed my mind.
We'll say there are. No, I don't. Balderdash.
Baldur's Gate?
Okay, trees are going to be the green circles.
Okay.
Okay. It's not super densely packed here, but there's definitely some trees. I'll say one's like back here. And I will give you guys a, what's it called, in this rough area right here. There is a large rock right about here. And then there is another large rock right about here. Like kind of like large boulders on the by the sides of the road.
Man, if only I had telekinesis, I could do
Everyone put your pieces at the very bottom of the road down here. This is because you guys are heading up north.
Where's my piece?
Yeah, what happened to my piece?
And
Oh, there it is.
feel free to put your pieces in whatever in the order that you guys want to proceed forward.
Alright, I should be up front. I'm the line leader.
Okay. When everybody's happy, you can just stop moving your pieces, and then I will continue on.
You're very ballsy for having such a low AC, Joe.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm trying to protect you guys. I got like 3
Our whole
people.
archer kind of doesn't do that damage, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
All right. This is good. This is how you guys want to proceed.
Sure.
let's end it.
Okay. All of you guys. Well,
Yeah.
why can't I select your pieces?
Ah!
Why can't I
Do you
mass
have
select
a
it?
different, no, it does say you have your hand equipped.
I cannot mass select pieces. Why is that
Neither
not
can
happening?
I.
No, I can't either.
Is there a toggle for that? Snap, grid, drag, selectable. I'll only be included in a drag selection if this is enabled. Hey, look at that. That's what it is. To drag selectable, I need to make sure it's on to... I'll just do it myself, so just...
Okay.
Perfect. Now I can drag out. So, okay. All of you will proceed down the road until you get to about here. At this point, I would like all of you to give me a, well, okay, allow me, okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
23.
'Kay.
11.
Where are you?
Oh, oh.
19.
21.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 20, so 25.
Okay. They're not gonna. Yeah. No.
So far, I've rolled. I think this session I've done on free rolls. I rolled 2 nat 20s and then crit fail.
Oh my
It's a
god.
What
wild
an
day for you,
extremes I
David.
see, David.
You don't know what the middle ground is, David. You're either gonna do it or you're not. That's it. You hear Yoda's voice in your head. Patrick is
Only
also
the pills
confused.
and absolutes.
Only a.
Why is there this block thingy?
Because that is gonna be a.
Oh, that's an enemy.
All right. Question. Can you guys see the? Can you guys see the pieces I just put in there?
No, it's
I
it's
saw you
another one.
drive them, but I ain't getting a good count on how many.
No, these are just all. These are the pieces that I cloned for combat accounts, just so I can get them more set up, so you guys don't
Yes,
immediately
Jeff,
know.
I can see them. I can see them move very well. I can see you moving them around.
Ah, good. Yes.
Very easy to see in the stream. You know.
Yeah, I do want the stream, but in game, no.
No, it's working correctly in tabletop.
Okay.
He's like, did you say 4 dragons?
It's like, oh, they're gonna.
Stream
More
snipe the
dragons on
DM.
him. I'm just joined to straight up
You
suicide.
get 2 European tridents and 1 Asian trident.
Huh?
You
What's
get that
a
one standing one and the foot in the stairway.
Take the hidden blade and
Hey guys, I'm made of fur. I'm not fireproof.
take the hidden blade and into the artery it goes.
Okay. Bye, Joe. You're dead. I'm sorry, Joe.
Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie for you.
Joe, why are you forsaking us?
He's like,
You
oh,
wonder why.
well, maybe if you stayed behind people with ACs instead of next to them, it would be safer.
Okay.
Like,
So.
sneak attack.
So I believe I have all of your. Where's my Where's my little booklet?
Yo.
And that's when a dragon lands directly on Joe, crushing him instantly.
I
Singing
jumped to
very
Tuesday.
song. The dragon was also making his way downtown, walking
fast.
fast.
What if I don't have to wall to introduce the dragon?
That's walking fast. Higher than you're willing to give, boy.
Oh, you take 2d8 damage, Ryan.
2d8.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
No, you see, 2d8 is is the dice I roll to see how many d20s you take. Brace yourself, boyo. Okay. So,
Dead. Instant party wipe.
let me just kind of
Plot twist,
quickly.
it was a male dragon.
Oh
Oh, I know. I expected it.
Oh god.
Wait, what?
Ryan.
All right, at this point, you guys around you, if anybody rolled higher than a 16, you see approaching you on both sides a group of creatures. You assume it's them. You got some coming on your right, some coming on your left. They're coming directly at both you guys, making a beeline for you. You're gonna have a chance to get ready, but they have spotted you.
Alright, Logan, I'm going to go and try to hold down the... Alright, with my perception check of 25, do I have a general idea where, like, maybe, like, the bulk of them are coming from, or is it evenly split?
It's dead even down the center. There's, so you rolled a, what, 24 or 25, right?
Yeah.
Haven't
Um,
noticed.
If you rolled higher than a 23, you know that there's 3 coming from each side.
Okay, so I didn't pass it because I got 23.
Correct. But I'm just saying, like, for those of you who did pass it, you can yell it out to the other party members, like, yeah.
Alright,
That
I
cloud looks like
quickly
a
relate
flower.
this information. I also tell Logan that I'm gonna go take the would be the left side of the road. If he could go and take the right to try to keep our squishy people safe.
Okay.
So, how much movement would I be able to get off before they had encountered them? Because I'd like to like move to the side of the road, like around here.
You would get, you'd get 1 turn of movement. So it'd be 30 feet.
Okay. So let's see. The green are bushes. That
No, the
I
green are
don't see
trees.
green for
Gre-
animals, by the way.
green are trees. The two giant dark gray squares are boulders, large boulders.
So like, boulders
Hang on,
big
Ryan.
enough to. No. So like, how big of a boulder? It's like big enough to like I don't know, for like Logan to hide behind.
I
or,
put
like,
them to
for-
scale, so that is a 15-foot slab of like earth that is kind of like poking out of the ground.
Alright, so-
How high is it? And it's gonna be probably like at least 5 feet high, maybe a little bit higher in some areas.
I'm gonna move my character I'm gonna move up here. I'm then instructing Logan, of course, to the other side of the road. And for squishy people to do your best to stay out of the way.
Evade death.
Logan,
I'm gonna
initiate
move
flying
here.
robe technique.
Wrong.
You all can just move your characters one turn of movement right now. You don't have to ask me. You can just move your characters. Just make sure you calculate them out correctly.
Hey, John, would I know from the all your like investigations we did if these are like considered animals, if I'd be able to communicate with them when?
They are not the ring would not work on them.
This
Joe, get behind me. You can pop out and do sneak attacks if they're in my face. And
No,
this
actually,
won't be, like,
what's
right
it
away.
called? From all of the checks, one other thing you know about them is that they are considered technically fey.
Oh yay!
Technic-
This is gonna be fun.
Or at least that's where their origins are known from.
Which means they're gonna be part elf.
I got fairy dust. I'm gonna throw it at
Anyways, so yeah, go ahead, set yourselves up.
I was hoping to get some tactical information.
Once you're all set up, everyone give me an initiative roll.
Can I, before this starts, can I dip my javelin in one of my many possessions?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Gorgon. I'm gonna use one of its uses.
I'll tell you right now, Gorgon would have to be ingested. A lot of those things would have to be ingested to like have their effects trigger. Actually, I think I don't think Devil's. No, I don't think it would, cause it's. Let me just see real quick. Devil's Root. Yeah, no. It has to be what's it called? It has to be ingested. It actually specifically says here. Ground up and snorted, so it's got to be ingested in some way.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
You have
Good-
to grab them and make them eat it. Okay.
Some things could give contact effects, so keep that in mind for later on. But the two things you have right now wouldn't do it.
Logan, the black
okay.
blood. It's like that. Oh my god. Made it go everywhere.
That works too. Yeah.
I would fuck him up.
Made everything in the like mile platinum pass out.
All right. Are you guys satisfied with your?
Well, I want to know one thing first.
Sure.
Since you said they had Fae, would they have Fae ancestry by any chance, or a racial trait?
Yeah, actually no, that is a good question. Did they get like that Fey bonus, those Fey bonuses to what is it, being charmed or put to sleep?
You have advantage on saving throws against being charged or charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Actually, does that even apply? Do we have anybody who has charm or sleep?
I have suggestion what I consider a charm, but outside of that, nothing.
You know?
No, they actually they don't. Nope.
Oh.
They originated from the Fae, but they are not technically considered Fae.
Weird.
If that makes sense.
I guess I'm just gonna. Roll
They are a weird creature. I will
Yeah.
give you that. They're not very they're a little hard to pin down, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, 1 second. We'll start initiative. Logan, Orion, Uzziah, and David. All right. Start at the top. Joe, initiative roll. What do you got?
21.
21. Logan,
16.
16. Ryan,
22.
22. Uzziah,
19.
David.
16.
Perfect. See, so much easier. Look at that. And they rolled a. Oh, what's their dex modifier? That's gonna be high.
Imagine pretty good.
It's not too bad. They rolled a 21. So they're actually tied with Joe. Joe, give me a quick reroll to see whether you're going to beat them in initiative.
17.
17. You beat them by 1. They rolled a
think I
6.
tied
They
with
rolled.
David.
They rolled a 16 in modifiers. Oh yeah, Logan and David will have to reroll. But anyways, let me just jot this down real quick. So the enemies' turn is going to be. We'll put them at a. I'll just knock Ryan up to a 23. We'll say Joe knocked 22. We'll say they're 21. All right, Logan and David, give me a reroll real quick. Just so we can kind of...
22.
18.
All right, so Logan will go first, then David. So, Logan, I will jump you up to a 17. And then David will remain the 16. And I think that's it. Okay, we're good. Just want to make sure that that's going to be kosher. Okay, so... The creatures are going to come into vision at this point right here. So let me grab them. So numbers... Alright, so number 1, 2, 3 are going to be right here. 1 is going to be here. 1 is going to be here. 1 is going to be here. And then the other 3 are going to come in at more of like a downward angle. They're going to come in from here, here, and here. Okay, so there are the creatures. They're set up. Top of the round, Ryan, you're first. Go on ahead. What do you got?
Yes, nothing. He's astounded.
I think he was drinking.
Ryan, roll for peeing your pants. Sorry, go ahead,
Lightning
Ryan.
bolt from like this area, would that hit all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Excellent, I think I did actually take down.
Which one's the ruler?
30.
And I'm going to send a lightning bolt down that line.
All right. What's the DC save for that?
What did I say? 15, I believe.
15. First one passes.
Okay.
Second one fails. You said 15?
Yep.
Okay, third one passes. So the center one
And, what's it called? Do I just add +4 to the total damage because of the level 6, the Twisma modifier thing? It's going to be ties.
No, it is the damage. You add your charisma modifier to the damage roll. So add +4 to whatever the...
So it's going to be 46.
36. All right. You arc the lightning out from your hands. It zips forward. This one, you see the lightning bolt approaching it, and then suddenly the lightning bolt kind of phases through it as it kind of seemingly vibrates out of the way while remaining in that position. The second one, it slams into this one dead on. 36 points of damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
French fries.
Okay. So that one is now at this much health. And then the lightning bolt is gonna cascade, and it's going to what's it called? Same thing with this one. This one's gonna it seemingly vibrates out of the way as the lightning passes right through it. These two, from what you can see, have actually taken no damage whatsoever.
But this one has been hit.
Yeah, that one took it right to the face.
And it's not taking like resistance or anything, I didn't tell.
From what you can tell, because these creatures seem to have some sort of illusion, because they have some sort of magic ability, you can clearly see that under certain circumstances, if they are put in a position where they could take damage, something is allowing them to completely bypass it.
No, I mean like the one that solidly hit, like he's not thinking with his...
Oh yeah, no, you fried his insides real good. No, he took the whole brunt of it.
As my bonus action, Misty Step. And Buddy.
Hey,
Okay.
Ryan.
Howdy! How you doing?
Okay.
Could use some defense.
That's why I'm still here. You're not dead.
Like, actually, someone shooting.
All right, Ryan, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Joe, you're up next.
Who do I?
You should try to finish this one. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, he's taking some damage, but he's still got a good bit of fight left in him.
Okay, I'm going to. What is that? Anyways, I'm gonna hit 2 of my arrow.
Okay, number 2, go for it.
Takes arrow in hand.
I had to bring my
so-
stuff back up because I had an unexpected error with the sight.
You're good. No rush, no problem.
Since I'm not the captain of the phone and it'll be a while, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Ryan dies.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
Immediately one hit by one of these.
No,
They all target him. Just-
26.
26 to hit? Oh yeah, 26 way hits. No, Joe, miss. Yeah, it misses, Joe. Oh, actually, yeah, no, Joe, you're good. You're good. Never mind.
I duck. Okay. I just.
Yeah, you shoot it from under your armpit. It's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage? Okay. Alright. Arrow, as it, what's it called? The arrow embeds itself in its, like, upper shoulder area. The thing seems to just kind of growl at you. And
Oh, yeah, it looks hungry.
it's aiming right for you, Joe.
I wonder what they taste like.
That's a good question. It is next.
I'm gonna wonder what I'm gonna taste like.
Joe, is that your turn, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of Joe's turn, at the beginning of their turn, all the creatures you see around you begin to kind of shimmer with arcane energy, and then every time you look at one of them, you see like the energy kind of like coalescing around them, and then suddenly it appears as though each one of them doubles. Suddenly a second one appears next to it.
After image.
So now you suddenly have 12 of them around you.
You can see why these guys are intimidating.
Are they occupying the same spaces as their current player pieces, or
Yes.
like?
Yep, they're in the exact same spot.
All right.
And both images are identical. As in, like, there is no discernible way to tell which one is which. So
Well, we had to
as
spell
of right now, mechanically wise, any attack rolls made against them will have disadvantage. Alright. So, what's it called? This creature. 15, 20,
No, just you.
30.
No,
Okay,
just you.
Maybe
Should
me.
be pretty easy to figure out which one's a real one
Alright.
once you get into actual combat with them.
This one is going to move up to you, Logan. This one right here is going to... This one's actually going to... 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's going to move past you and go right for Joe. Logan, you're going to get an opportunity attack against it. Go ahead, spend your reaction. As suddenly the two of them begin to bound right, and as they're passing you, you get one chance to go at it. So roll with disadvantage.
19. 18.
18 on disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that still hits.
Yeah,
Go ahead, roll for damage.
I'm big depressed because the first one was a nat 20 and I cried a little bit inside.
And that's when the. What's it called?
I did
How
8.
How much
8
do
points
you
of damage?
add to your opportunity attack?
I don't. I just used my spear.
Yeah, no, he get one spear attack.
I get +9 for hit DC, so. I still get
What's
to
it
hit
called?
them.
As your spear, you basically spear both of them at the same time, and as you face the first one, the thing has no form whatsoever. It's a complete illusory image. It flickers for a second, and then your spear rams into the side of the second one, and as it runs by you, kind of pulls out, the blood begins to spurt on the ground. The illusory image actually disappears upon the creature taking damage.
You little bastard.
So number 2 now is
Oh, this gives me an idea.
I'm surprised number 2's alive.
so
Oh,
hang on.
I have a feeling it won't be for long.
So I'm just gonna tag the ones that still have their illusion up. So you can tell by this that if the creature does take damage, its illusion is at least temporarily disabled. So all of these guys still have their illusions up. Number 2 has lost his illusion, so he is actually still there, and he's going to make an attack against Joe. This one's gonna run up and attack. Go at you, Logan. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Jump Palar. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And go at David.
Here's where we all get team.
So, Joe, we'll go with you first. He is going to make 2 tentacle attacks against you. First one is going to be a 23 to hit, so that's going to hit. Second one, oh no, 23. I rolled 2 17s. So that's going to be how much damage in total?
Wow, it's like they want to probe me or something.
They are.
Takes.
Don't bend over.
Okay, so you're going to take.
Don't let my dog in.
Yep.
Watch me take all my health points of damage.
Oh, I'm gonna take like 4. Got this.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage as the creature's tentacles slam into your chest, pull out, and the blood just kind of sprills on the ground.
Logan.
Yeah, imagine getting like 50 tattoos all at once on your chest in different areas, but the
Logan,
needles
how
are the
about
size of
that,
teeth.
How about that 4 damage that you said I was gonna
You're
get?
gonna be okay, buddy.
Logan, you're gonna get the 2 attacks against you. First one is gonna be that's gonna definitely hit. He rolled a 19 naturally. Next one's gonna miss. That's an 11. Next attack is gonna be a. Ooh, does a 17 hit? I think it does. Okay. I can't remember. Your AC to me is weird because I know monks can get up. Yeah, because I know monks can get a really high AC, but I couldn't remember.
No,
And that is a
16 until.
okay. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so 2 of the attacks hit. So each one is gonna get 1 hit on you, for a total of what's that? 14 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage as you just get slapped on the chest by these very razor-sharp tentacles. Yeah, no, they hit true. They hit true. This one is going to now go against David. And that is going to be a... Nope, that's going to be a big miss. It's going to be an 8. So the creature is going to miss with its first attack.
I am going to use my riposta against it. Expending a superiority die.
It gets 2 attacks, by the way. Are you using it between attacks, or...?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It just needs to miss immediately attack against me.
Okay, well, it's going to get another attack against you regardless. And that one's going to hit... That's like a 22, so yeah, it's going to hit. So you're just going to take... Wow, okay. 6 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Ow.
And then you get to your attack against it, so go ahead and make it.
Alright.
And remember, roll disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Never remember, is it... Yeah, the D8 gets added to the damage if I hit.
Joe, it's your turn.
Alright, and I get...
I'm after Ryan.
I rolled a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to hit. If you roll over a 20, you'll hit these things. Your AC's not that good. Good.
Okay, and I do... Oh boy, that's 1 short of the max damage I could have done, so that will be... 20 damage.
20? Alright.
Yep.
So as your Warhammer comes crashing down on the thing's head, you see 2 targets, you go, oh well, whack, and you make contact. The illusory image sitting next to it is dissipated. And the thing is, well, let's just say its bell is currently ringing violently. 2 attacks against Uzziah. Well, 4, technically. First one is going to be an 18, so that's definitely going to hit. Second one is going to be a, 24, so that's going to hit. Next one is going to be a... Nope, that one's going to hit. And then that's going to be a 8, I think, so that's going to miss miserably. So 3 hits.
Okay.
For a total of... 17 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
17 in total.
Yep, from both creatures.
Okay.
As the creatures just kind of jump on top of you, start tearing into you. Alright, next on the initiative list. It's going to be Logan.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Timeout. Uzziah is actually next on the initiative list.
Thank you.
Surprise.
I'm sorry, Logan.
Okay, I have a couple questions, John. Before
Go.
I
Go for
do
it.
this.
Go for it.
1. If I attack twice, do I still get my movement?
Yeah.
Okay, second question. After I attack, could I go over here and climb up a tree?
You can try. Actually, wait, how much movement do you have?
I have a total of 35.
You would not have enough movement to actually climb the tree, since it would take half your movement to climb the tree. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be able to get to the tree. But you wouldn't be able to climb it.
Yeah,
You would
also
invoke
get
an attack
two-
of opportunity.
No, I'm pretty sure you get 2 from
Yeah,
both of them.
Yeah, if you tried to break away, they'd both get a swipe against you.
You'd get
Okay.
obliterated.
Okay. Fine. First action, I'm gonna shoot a fire arrow at number 2.
At number 2? Okay. Go ahead and make the attack roll then.
Joe, duck!
And you do not have disadvantage, so just roll normally.
Good. Because he's gonna hate me in a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Especially
duck.
he's gonna hate the fact I bought a new bow.
I ducked, Logan. Are you happy?
Yes, good, yes. Alright, now you're not going to take one of the 4.
Equals 20.
Okay, 20 hits.
Alright, so this is gonna be fire damage, so let's roll for damage. Ah, almost lost my other dice there. So, 8 plus. So the regular arrow is gonna be doing 8 damage.
8 points of damage
Yes.
against number 2. Got it.
Not done. That was only regular damage. Then it's gonna take another 4 damage of fire.
Another 4 damage of fire. Perfect. Alright, so your arrow, thump, it's dead center of the front of it. And, yeah, no, it seems to hit true. It seems to hit true. So no
It's not
resistances
dead
or anything
with
like
all
that.
damage. Okay.
No, not even close.
I'm gonna take another roll as soon as I find my D20 again. There we go. Okay, what am I going? Oh, it's definitely gonna hate the fact I got this new bow. Let's see how much that actually is. There's another fire arrow, by the way.
Yep,
And it's a 23.
that hits.
Alright, so let's roll for damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to use
Yeah, I can use some food in a
calculator
little bit, honey.
for damage here. 7 plus 4. So the arrow impact itself is gonna be 11.
Okay.
And it's gonna take another 4 damage of fire.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna try. Oh wait, if I move, these guys are attacking me. Never mind.
Yep.
And
Your
my
second
turn.
arrow pierces right into its neck. The creature rears back and snarls at you. It's lost a lot of blood. It is currently bleeding profusely, but it's still alive.
Was that the one I hit with lightning?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the one you hit.
that's the
with
one you hit
lightning.
with lightning.
Hey Ryan, it's
And there's
okay.
shits of these things.
Mhm.
Fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get team wiped.
I'm okay.
Yep, you're all gonna get team
Yep.
wiped. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Definitely. Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you guys are all dead.
Yeah.
Just lay down and die right now. You know, might as well just give up immediately. You've only done one round of combat. You know, just might as well just give up immediately,
Hey,
right?
goodbye.
Anyways, speaking of giving up, Logan, go on ahead. You're up next.
Wow, rude. I'm trying to be positive for once.
No, I know. Go on
I'm
ahead.
gonna do this like derpy little lean back and stab number 2 with my spear.
All right, go for it.
That's just 18.
Yep, that hits.
Uh, That's 14 damage.
14 points of damage. All right. As you kind of like look around the scenario, you see the one behind you take 2 arrows. You're just like, all right, lean back and then stab your spear right into the side of its head, pull it out, and the creature thumps to the ground, dead.
A joyous cry. Okay.
Joyous cry.
Now I'm gonna stab number 1 here. So that's disadvantage, right?
Yes, its illusion's still up.
Okay. 14.
14 barely hits. So your spear is going to impact, and then its illusion is going to drop.
I'm gonna make that a stunning strike.
Okay.
Alright, it took
yes.
11 damage.
Hey, boss. Okay, 11 damage. Let me just check something real quick. Yep, okay. So 11 points of damage to number 1. Okay.
It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, hang on a second. Sorry. I can't do math all of a sudden. Alright, you're good. Constitution saving throw?
Yep, has to be at a 13.
It's got a pretty decent constitution. Yeah, it passes.
Alright, then I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows. Now that it's not disadvantage anymore.
Go for it. Go for it!
So,
Hi,
19.
points of 19 to hit? Yeah,
No,
19
no,
hits.
19 to hit, and then
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
2d6s.
So far, anything higher than anything 14 or higher will hit.
Okay.
you rolling, bud?
15 points of damage, and I'd like to try to knock it prone.
Go for it. 15 points of damage. Go ahead.
He has to be at a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw of what? 13.
Yep.
Oh, I think he just fails. Hang on a second. Yeah, no, he fails. That's a 10. So no, he's now officially knocked prone. What was once disadvantage is now turned into an advantage to hit him. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, if I step away from this one this way, I'll get hit, right?
Correct. Yes, he'll
Okay.
take 1 attack against you.
Turn and look at his ugly face, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
good.
Last on the initiative list, David. What are you doing?
Good stuff. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running away. Roll to run away.
Okay.
Can my 2 archers?
All right. So I'm
I'll
going
use my
to.
extra action on my movement. to
Wait, so
activate.
happen? Rolling? How do you pronounce it? Way away.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna take my bonus action and do a fainting attack on him.
Okay.
So I will get. So since no wait, his illusion's already been dropped, right?
Yep.
I'm actually gonna save my fainting attack then.
Oh, hey Xander, how's it going? For the last time I'm not here to play, only to watch. That's fine.
You gonna watch us all die then, I'm guessing?
You only watch us, so it's my
Well, I'll be fine.
campaign.
David, what are you on?
All right. So I'm just gonna roll to attack.
Yep.
Roll both my attacks at once.
Mm-hmm.
They both hit. I rolled the natural 13 as my lowest, and I get a pretty high modifier. So.
Yep. Go on, Ed.
All right, so 2 hits. Now let's roll for some damage.
There we go.
That'll be 2 of those. I rolled diddly squat for damage this time, but 14.
Okay.
And check this out. Yeah, I'll use my axe and surge. So I'll take 2 more attacks against him.
Go for it. 2 more attacks is the first 2 attacks. You kind of like whack into the side of the thing, and it's not as good as hitting it bonking on the head. I'll tell you that much.
Alright, these 2 definitely hit much higher than 14. Alright, so now 2 more hits. Yeah, it's a little better. 17 damage.
Okay. All right. Again, on the other side of it, whack. The creature seems to just kind of. It seems to kind of like waver a little bit, and then it kind of like re-steadies itself on its 6 legs and just glares at you.
Alright, then with my bonus action, I'm going to attempt. Can I make a check to like study the creatures to get maybe some more information about them?
It would cost your bonus action. So yes.
I've got nothing else to do with it. So.
All right, go ahead. Give me
nature check?
a nature check. Yeah.
Oh, this is good. 26.
Okay. What specifically are you looking for?
Alright, we have a pretty good gauge for armor classes, so maybe a general idea of. No, we already know we have a good bit of hit points. Any resistances or immunities, or possible see, maybe if they can cast another type of illusion other than the minor one they already have.
As far as you know, nope. No illusions or immunities. Everything's hitting full on. As for whether they can cast any more kinds of illusions, you have no idea. You would have no idea.
I don't think there's anything else I really need to find out. We already know they have a decent chunk of health. And their armor class is kind of crap, so yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, top of the turn order. Ryan, you're up.
My turn? Oh,
Yeah.
Happy day.
Stop the turn order.
So these things have illusions?
This one has illusions. This one you have advantage on.
3, 5, and I think 6 still have their illusions still up.
Yeah, 6.
4,
Here's my question. If I used Magic Missile, would I be able to bypass your illusion?
correct, because you're not, you don't have to roll for it.
Since it's technically wouldn't hit the illusion anyway and just keep going.
Yep. It would hit the creature. Yep.
And 3 of them have illusion?
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna Magic Missile and hit the 3 that have an illusion.
Okay.
Make sure it hits both Logan and I.
What?
Yes,
Suddenly, all the creatures just target Joe. All of them just target Joe. They just break off and just attack Joe right now.
Whiskey. No, I thought I had enough whiskey today. Clearly I've won.
Logan desperately swings his spear in terror as they all run by him.
Okay, one of them takes 5, one of them and then 2 of them take 2.
Okay. Which one takes the 5, Ryan?
The one closest. One of these 2, I guess.
I will say number 6 then. So number 6 takes the 5. So it's going to be a... Yeah. And then you said, how much damage to the other 2 of them? Number 3 and number 5?
2.
Just 2 damage, number 3 and number 5? Okay. So number 3 gets knocked down 2. Ryan?
And I did my movement as well.
Ryan, if you move from your original position, you will take an attack of opportunity.
I will.
They have a
Okay.
10-foot range.
They have a 10-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
So what, he'd hit me?
But both of them actually would be able to hit you. This guy right here, 5'10", 5'10". Yeah, they have really long tentacles, actually. Kind of like fighting Logan, honestly. Except they have spikes. Number 5 takes 2.
Except mine's awful because it's 15.
It's true.
Swing angry.
Well, I move.
2-handed spears, my dude. Suddenly a sentient
the
evil
Misty
toaster
Step.
just joined the top. Honestly, yeah. Eventually, it's probably gonna end up happening. So Ryan, you're Misty stepping away.
Misty Step.
Yep.
And
And a lightning bolt right here.
this is the
Lightning
whole
bolt
total.
right here, please.
That's a boulder, yeah.
What would move in here?
Movement on there would be considered difficult terrain, so each cube is going to would require double movement to move on to.
So from here would be 5.
Oh, the rocks are difficult
15.
terrain.
Yeah, they're not big enough where it would necessarily. It's not like a tree where you had to do a vertical climb. Like the rocks
That
are
would
more
be
just like.
25, I believe.
Where'd you start off?
Yeah.
Yep, so it'd be 5, 10, and then 20, 30.
Just move out here.
Move there? Okay. So that's fine. But yeah. So yeah, like imagine the boulders as more of like a large, mostly buried chunk of rock that is kind of like broken through the surface. It's not necessarily like a circular boulder just sitting there.
Alright, just out of curiosity, could I move on to them as if it were normal terrain because of my racial ability?
Yes, you would actually.
Wonder if I can make use of that.
This encounter, probably not, but for future encounters, probably. Anyways, so Ryan, that was your turn.
Can I shoot through the portal, by the way, with lightning? Two in the way.
No, it'd be 2 in the way. The rock itself is, I mean, it's taller than 6.
What if I got on top of the lad first and then set?
Then you'd be fine. The rock is like, because again, you're firing straight in a
Alright, so
5
that counts
foot
as double, technically, 10?
double. Yes. So each square is now 10. Okay. All right. Joe, you're next. What you doing? Oh, sorry. This illusion has dropped. This illusion has dropped. So now all their illusions are down.
You should hit this one with the sneak. Or
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Sneak.
making my sleight of hand switch to my rapier though.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check then.
20, but not natural.
You're good. So, shing, your rapier pops out.
And then I'm gonna use sneak attack on 3.
Number 3. Go for it.
so that just balances it out to a regular roll, right?
Yeah,
21.
it's just a standard roll now.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yep, 21 hits. Roll for damage, and then add sneak attack.
1d8, 3d6.
Hi, Bubs. Bubsy. The Tommy Bobs.
2.
The Tommy Bobs. The Tommy. Car.
So, Joe, what's the damage? Or what's the... Yeah, what's the damage?
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage to number 3. All right. All right, so with one expert thrust forward, your rapier pierces into his chest cavity, pulls out, and as it does, the creature seems to kind of like take a couple steps back and then shift its gaze over towards you.
Oh wait, add 3 to that because I didn't add the +3 piercing damage.
Oh yeah, okay.
It suddenly drops down. No.
Nope, still alive. Same thing.
And then it blows up.
Oh god.
Maybe we've been on mile radius ties.
I wish Misty Step worked like that. That'd be amazing.
My
Be
God.
hilarious.
Misty Step worked like what?
Where you could have like a, you know like transporters work in Star Trek, where they could have like mishaps, like you just Misty Step away, and you suddenly like rematerialize, but all your organs stay misty, so you're just like, oh, it's like the
No, I don't
red
want
mist.
to be the fucking fly.
Wait, you mean just Misty Step directly into a person?
Actually, teleportation could do that. The teleportation spell that actually could happen, or something like that. There can be mishaps with
Your arm's
teleporters.
gone.
Teleportation, I don't think that someone says that kind of stuff. I just send you to a place that you really don't think you should have went to.
It depends.
Like hell.
I mean, isn't that just as bad as a malfunction? But anyways, okay, it's gonna be the enemy's turn, and at the start of their turn, this guy is gonna stand up, and all of their illusions come back. So suddenly they all shimmer with the arcane energy, and all of their double illusions seem to rematerialize next to them.
Am I able to counter spell that, or is it not like a natural spell?
It is. It just says it projects a magical illusion that makes it appear to be standing near its actual location, causing
Wait, Ryan,
attack
do you have
rolls
Dispel
against
Magic?
disadvantage.
Spell
It's
magic, no. I
it's
I feel like that'd be more relevant.
don't. Like that, buddy. I have detect magic, but that's concentration.
I mean, it's not dispel magic would probably actually work in this case, but it's not technically a spell from how I'm reading this. It is a magical illusion. I mean,
have to cast it like 8 times anyway.
yeah, it would be one counterspell per creature. So I mean, if there's one in particular that you're like, hey, screw that guy in particular. I mean, I would allow it in this case, but I mean, yeah, it's a little vague actually.
No, Logan, I'm afraid I don't have any dispel
Oh,
magic.
actually, Ryan, no, I take that back. It's actually considered a trait. It is considered an innate trait, so no, it wouldn't
Most
work.
unfortunate.
And actually, I think by that logic, I don't know if Dispel Magic would work, because it's actually counted as a trait here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll look into that, because that's actually for future DM research, if that actually would count, because that might be for different campaigns, it might be interesting. Okay. Next Minecraft stream.
Theoretically, you're the DM. You made
I
whatever
don't know.
game rule and you want.
No, I know, but I like to keep it close to the book. Maybe not necessarily rules as written, but I like to kind of, not be super cheatsy. Well, with things like that. Other things. Okay, so this creature is going to make 2 attacks against Joe. This one's going to go and swing at Logan here. So, and then these 2 are going to stay on David. This one is going to range into David. So let's start with Logan. You're going to take the first hit. So let's see. It's going to be 10, which is a miss. And then a 17, which will definitely hit. And you're taking 7 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage. The creature slaps into you with its tentacles. Joe, that is a 19 to hit, so that's going to hit. And then a natural 2, which is going to be an absolute miss and a half. And you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage. Uzziah, you're going to be up next with the these 2 both going at you, so that's going to be... Oop, come on, dice.
Rangers all by
Hey!
yourself.
That is going to be a... first one's going to be a crit fail, so that's a miss. The next one's going to be another miss, because that's going to be a 10. That's going to definitely miss. Next one's going to be a dead-on hit. That's going to be a 21. And then the last one's going to be like a 24 to hit. So yeah. So one creature stumbles over its own legs trying to hit you. The other one, 2 right to the chest. You're going to take a total of 17 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage as the creature slaps you in the face and then tears you across the gut with another one of its tentacles. How much HP are you at?
Right now, 32.
32? Okay. David, he's going to now swing at you. First attack's going to be a 20 to hit, not natural. The second one is going to be a 21 to hit. So it's both going to hit.
Win.
And you're taking... okay, yeah, that's going to be a chunk. 21 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Creatures are starting to, find little holes in your armor to really dig them.
I mean, there are
spine
plenty of little
tentacles.
holes in my armor.
Yeah.
That's why it's called chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
You'd found
32,
them.
10 HP, too little to solve this problem. All right, at the end of their turn, they are going to stand their ground. All right, next initiative list is going to be Uzziah. Go ahead.
Because I can't move and I'm probably just going to end up dead and I don't think I can use anything
Well,
to
you
heal
can't leave the
myself.
range,
Yeah, well,
so technically you can move.
I wonder if I can bypass number 3 and hit number 1.
I'm not
Or
sure.
you can disengage.
Yeah, if you spent your action, you could run away. You wouldn't be able to make any attacks, but you could run away and they won't be able to
Until
attack
you
you.
run away bravely.
So how far can I run and when?
Your whole movement, but you're gonna have to spend your whole action. It means you can't attack anything in the turn. But
Yeah.
you can move out of that position.
Doesn't he have 2 actions?
No, he gets 2 attacks, not 2
I
actions.
get 2 attacks called extra attack.
Fighters get double actions.
I'm trying to figure out, could I run away and they just leave me alone, or are they going to follow me?
You have no idea.
Yeah, that-
Honestly, from being a nature person, you can imagine that these things might engage somebody else if you moved far enough away and put, like, your friends between you and them.
Just remember, you don't have to be faster than dumb. Just faster than
If you kneecap the rogue and then run for your life, they might
You
eat
drag them towards me. You're next.
the...
Yeah,
5,
I'll
10,
join in on this.
20. I'm
You
guessing
bring him
that's
to
20
David.
right there?
Yep, that'd be 20.
Yeah, I'm going to run towards the tank. I'm
Okay.
going to disengage and run.
All right. So at that point, you're good. All right, so you're going to go that way. The creatures are going to stay where they are. You're not going to take the attack of opportunity. Okay, so your turn's done.
Okay.
No.
Rogue fighters. Don't tell them about rogue fighters. Those things are annoying. Anyways, next on the list, Logan, you're up. Go for it.
What do I think I can do here?
Several things.
Oh, come
You
on.
could also disengage and run for your life. Leave the rogue to leave Joe within the sight of potential 4 of them.
If you do that, I'm going to take the dagger.
Which I will tell you right now, if all these 4 lock onto Joe and just go into him, he's dead, like perma dead. He's not surviving that.
Shredded. Dude, he'd get shredded in seconds.
That's 8 attacks. There's no way his character's gonna survive that.
2 very angy spear attacks on number 1 here.
Okay.
So,
All right. Remember disadvantage because it's illusion's backup.
all right, that one's a crit fail.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you go into the illusion.
16.
16 will hit. Okay. So roll damage for 1 hit. And then this one is actually
9.
going... All right, 9 points of damage against number 1. All right. You shish kebab him.
He's dead.
Yep, right through the face and right through its and right out its aft end.
Gonna flurry of blows. Number 3 here.
Go for it.
I use my key point before I forget. Here we go. 18. Yeah, or no. 16, but still.
Yep, that hits. So his illusion is gonna drop. Let's see.
Way over 16. So yeah. Okay.
Yep.
2d6s. 17 damage.
Wow. Okay. You turn, look at him, and then with one open palm strike, you smash it in the face, and well, it's currently its face inverts. You killed it.
I laugh at its corpse. And I run, and I try to get between Joe and the other 2.
Okay, that's actually not a bad idea.
Okay.
All right, so that's your turn. David, you're up next.
Do all of these have random health?
Correct.
Yeah, he usually rolls for health half the time.
All right.
He did.
Combination of rolling and just setting the health to things that I
find
think
it
are
amusing,
fine.
honestly. It's like, wow, why isn't that one dying? Keep stabbing it.
All right. Question.
Yeah.
Even if I don't damage like one of the ones of the illusion up per se, but like let's say I just cause something like physical to either hit the real thing or the illusion, would I be able to detect which one was the illusion, like some sort of like object, if I sent it towards it?
What do you mean?
Like let's say I like just as an example, where to like pick up a handful of sand and just toss it in the direction, would I be able to use that to determine which one was real?
No.
Alright, so the illusion is a bit more, beefy than that, I guess.
Correct, yes.
Alright. So it does require either actual damage or, like, me to actually go up there and, like, try to touch it?
You would have to land an attack roll against it to break the illusion.
Alright. Alright, so for my bonus action, I'm going to do a feint to cancel out the disadvantage that it would get.
Okay.
For my first attack, though, not for, well, so hopefully this one will land. So I'm just gonna roll the first attack separate.
Alright.
And yeah, I land.
Okay.
So I'll roll the next attack now, just because I know that I can roll it without disadvantage.
Yep.
You know, since their AC is so low, I am really tempted to do something right now, but I presume a crit fail always misses, even if I am able to eclipse their armor class by a good margin.
Correct.
Alright. Alright, so I have 1 hit. Fortunately, I get to roll 2 damage die on it. I got a pretty decent roll, so 18 damage.
18 damage to number 4.
Yep.
Violence.
Okay. With 2 meaty thwacks of the warhammer, the creature is barely able to keep itself, like, awake. At this point, it is very, very wounded,
Alright.
but still alive.
It's illusion war up.
Yeah, no, it's illusion breaks. All right, what you doing next, David?
Yeah, that's my turn. I've used up my actions and my movements.
Okay, that's your turn. All right. Next, top of the round, Ryan.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Ryan, it's time.
I'm going to move 10 of my movement speed uphill, and yeah, lightning.
Go for it.
I'll blind.
Oh God.
All right, here we go.
Bye, Logan.
No, I'm fine.
First one, this one right here, is going to crit fail, which means he's actually going to die because he has so low health that you physically can't die. This one passes by a decent margin. What's the AC to save? Or was it?
15.
No, never mind. He just barely passes. He rolled a 15. And then the last one is also going to just barely pass. Geez, back-to-back 13s. Both these pass as your lightning hits this first one, frying its insides. The lightning screeches this way and passes between the creature and its illusion, screeching forward and then landing somewhere off here. These creatures remain unaffected. First one died, though.
2 left,
Very-
boys. See, Joe, I told you we wouldn't die.
Battle's not over yet.
Then,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Time to retreat.
Then next thing you know, before my turn, one of them's gonna let out a call, and then a giant one shows up with about 700 HP.
Hell yeah, boss battles.
All I know is I'm able to run quite a ways. I
I
can run, but nobody's ever win
Yeah, I can
before.
run pretty far too.
I can run faster than them so long as my javelin hits Joe in the knee.
All right, what's it called?
Fancies.
Joe, your turn. What's up?
Uh-huh.
What you doing?
Oh, I think you get sneak attack on this one because I'm 5
I
feet
do.
from it.
Correct. Number 6 was within sneak attack range.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak attack this one.
Okay. Go ahead, roll for
Sure,
attack.
on my
Just-
foot.
Oh wait, its illusion's not up anymore, right?
No, its illusion's still up. Ryan didn't hit.
Oh.
Ryan missed both of them because
Don't you get advantage on sneak attacks?
No.
no, nope.
No? Oh,
Just
okay.
just extra damage.
Anyways, it's a 19 because I rolled a 13 and a 16.
That hits. So his illusion's gonna break.
1, 2, 4. That is. Oh wait, where my other D6 go? Oh, there it is. 18.
18 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
All right, your rapier pulls out, and as you pull it out, the blood spills onto the ground. The creature is very wounded at this point, but it's still kicking. It is still, in fact, kicking. He's looking bad, though. He's looking real bad, actually. All right.
Joe, you should back up, please. Please.
When I get
Yeah, you'd get an attack of opportunity
right.
against you. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you can use this bonus action though to get out of there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
sneaking
you
after.
yeah you could disengage with your bonus action.
I would suggest it if you enjoy
One
being
of
alive.
the nice things about being a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, you could HUD it.
Now what I'm
Use your bonus action to hug it.
Interesting.
Maybe you just misunderstood, Joe. Maybe they just need some love.
Wait, John.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be stupid and not care. I only have 9 health. I'm gonna hug it. I don't care.
Oh, for
Joe,
fuck's sake,
I
why did I
legit-
suggest it?
Because
Wait,
I don't care at this point.
You're gonna actually hug it.
No, I'm gonna disengage behind Logan like a normal person.
Roll for animal handling.
I was like, okay, Joe, roll with disadvantage of animal handling to see if the power of love. Nope, you failed, Joe. It eats your face.
Actually, John, you said they're not elvish by any type, are they?
No,
It's an animal, Joe.
no, they're not elvish.
You can't start cracking conversation after you kill half their friends. That's not how that works.
I mean, the conversation would probably be like, "You killed my friend. I'm gonna kill you."
You're the chosen one. You're supposed to join the Sith, but destroy the Sith.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Joe?
I don't think he
They ready.
I don't think he could do any. I mean, other than like
No,
more
he can't do
movement.
anything. He's-
But
yeah.
all right, top of their turn. This one's illusion's gonna come back up, and then I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Sad.
Yeah, boss battle. 8.
Okay, 8.
Why?
5.
My perception's always so abysmal.
All right, Joe, what'd you roll?
He got up.
Okay, Joe got up, so he's gonna roll nothing.
Here, I'll roll for him. Watch
Okay.
this. I don't. What do you know? Either way, I rolled a 3, so probably not. I don't know what his pluses are, but
You know what? Fine. If he doesn't come back in time, I'll just say he rolled a nat 1 and failed. Okay, David, what'd you roll for perception?
Yeah, 20, so 25.
Okay. Uzziah, what'd you roll? What?
18.
18. Ryan, what'd you roll?
5.
5? Okay.
I can do it. 5.
Um,
Either way, we're just gonna fail.
alright, so here's what's gonna happen, because at this point, Joe's roll is not gonna make a difference to what's gonna actually happen. Because they rolled a 16. Okay. From behind this northern tree up here, 2 more appear. One bounding around this way. The other one's going to bound over here. One is going to bound up to Uzziah. These 2 are going to move up and go... Actually, they don't even have to move. Who am I kidding? I forgot 10 feet. They're just going to attack Logan. So, first attack, we'll do Ryan first.
Do I have any trouble since I'm technically higher than them, or no?
You would, but they have 10-foot range. So the
Sad.
so the couple feet you have on top of it, it's not gonna make a difference.
Should
Sad.
have moved further onto the rock.
Ryan, a 16 hits, correct?
But
Okay. And then a 17, so that's gonna hit too. So both are gonna hit.
no, the 17 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, sure, Ryan. Yeah, just for that, Ryan.
Got additional armor.
Just for that, Ryan. You're taking how much damage is this? It's gonna be.
Ryan gets 1 hit on a rock. He cracks his skull open and dies permanently.
18 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage as the creature just slashes at your back. You don't notice it sneak up on you. And then, of course, you turn around and see
Owie.
the creature just standing right there. Uzziah, you're going to take the next 2 attacks. It's going to be an 11, which misses. And then a... Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. It's going to be 18. Yeah. Jeez, my rolls are all over the... So this dice is rolling all over the place. Okay, I kind of like this dice.
I'm kind of liking it missing sometimes.
This one's going to be...
Huh?
10 points even of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
10, gotcha.
Yep. And then these 2 are going to make all their attacks against Logan since he has bravely stepped in front of Joe. First attack is going to be a 24, if that hits. Next one's going to be a 15. Does 15 hit? Logan?
Logan?
Let me check his character sheet. I can check this real quick. I think a 15 actually misses, because I think his AC is 15. I think.
Yeah, it does. I think he has 16 armor class.
Something
He has
like
at least 15
he
either
has
way.
16 armor class, I just checked.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so that misses.
Either way, he has at least 15.
Third attack is going to be... Oh, that's going to hit 25. That hits. And then this one's going to be a... it's 24. Okay, that's going to hit. So he's going to take 3 attacks. So it's going to be 1. Let's roll 1 more. So 3 attacks is going to be... Holy crap. There's my other team. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's going to be... Good lord. Okay. Is he updating his health on... Oh, gosh. Okay. Logan's gonna take 29 points of damage, and he's going unconscious.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh,
So, Logan is going to be knocked unconscious. So, just say, out. So he is actually broken off initiative at that point. Protecting Joe, he has made his sacrifice known. I'm guessing they probably went to go eat. Anyways, at this point, by the way, all their... I forgot to give these guys illusions. All their illusions are up. At this point, it's going to be next on the initiative list is Uzziah. You're up.
Okay. Because I'm probably going to be screwed, I'm just going to say I'm going to attack number 6 with a fire arrow.
Number 6, got it. Send it.
Hold on, I'm figuring out how much damage. Well, not damage, but if this is gonna hit or not.
All right.
18.
Oh yeah, 18 hits. Yep.
Okay, so
Blockhead, my man. Dude, D&D, it's awesome. Not everybody's cup of tea,
So-
but maybe I'm biased.
first the impact itself would be 11 damage.
Okay,
And for the fire damage.
Nope, stop there. Your arrow, as it screeches through the air, pierces the side of its head, and you kill it. Don't even need to roll
Okay.
fire damage. It's already dead.
Okay, so
Good kill.
bye-bye another fire arrow there anyway.
Good kill.
Regardless. So,
Good.
hold on. Before I do another action, fire arrow. I wish this was in ABC order. Or maybe it is. Actually, you know what? I'll do something easier.
Okay,
There we go.
perfect.
Okay, so another fire arrow at number 5. Hopefully I'm in range.
Oh yeah, you're well within range. Send it.
Okay. So I'm kind of happy I bought this bow, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit because of it.
Hopefully.
Well, without it anyway. But there's 24 hit.
Yep.
Okay, so hold on.
You play any new additions or homebrew? The campaign itself is fairly homebrew, but a lot of the content side of it, I'm keeping it pretty close to the book, at least as close as I possibly can.
The arrow itself is going to do 9 damage on the impact,
Okay.
and fire damage is going to be 2.
2 damage? Alright. So the arrow screeches through the air. This one impacts on the side of the creature. The thing kind of like takes a step to the right and then just looks at you and glares at you, growling, baring its fangs. It's still alive, but its friend is dead.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Next on the initiative list is going to be Logan's actually out. I'll have him make a death saving throw when he gets back, unless him and Joe are just gone forever. David, you're up.
He sent a message to the group chat.
Oh, he did.
He said that He said you could make his attack rolls for him. Maybe death saving throws are included with that. But all right. Let's see, 1, 2. Alright, so I'm just moving closer and been maintaining the same distance from this creature, so shouldn't get attacked with opportunity.
Yep, go ahead, David. Oh, wait, no.
Actually-
Wait, hang on. What you want to move around the creature?
Here. I'm gonna move here, so that's closer to the creature.
Yep.
And then here. And I think I'm actually gonna stop there, so I stay within 5 feet of Uzziah.
Yeah, it's fine. You're not moving away from me. You're staying within line of the creature, so I'll no attack of opportunity yet.
Alright, I'm now going to attack it.
Go for it.
Oh, alright. We'll roll both my attack. Oh wait, there's an illusion up, right?
Yes, its illusion is still up. All the ones should have, if you right-click on them, the ones that are marked with the ILL are just simply, that's it. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. Number 5's illusion actually broke, because Uzziah did hit it.
Yep.
I hit 8, so its illusion's gonna be down.
Yep.
So that's 1 hit. Let's roll another d20, see if we get another hit.
Okay.
Alright, that's 2 hits. Let's roll for damage.
All right.
I really like this die rolling system they have on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, I think it works well.
Uh-huh. Oh, I almost rolled the minimum I could have gotten for damage there. 8 damage against that guy.
I guess number 8.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? I think this number must have jinxed me.
Possibly. So with just one kind of like semi-pathetic, just kind of poof to the side of it, the creature kind of looks at you like, really?
Yeah, I respond like, yeah, I know.
And actually here, you know what? I will, since Logan has given me permission, I will make his first death saving throw, which is a 6. So that's actually going to be a failure.
Alright, and with my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind and regain a little bit of HP.
Okay.
Other than that, that's the end of my turn.
All right. It's the end of your turn, so top of the round, Ryan, you're up.
How bad off is this one looking? Number 5?
Number 5 is taking quite a bit of damage. He's getting low. He's not like on the brink of death by any stretch of the imagination, but he's definitely wounded. One solid hit and he's dead.
One solid hit?
Yeah, like a really solid hit would probably kill it.
9th level fireball.
I wish I do. I don't know if a magic missile would take him Tom though. With just a base level.
You can try.
How many d6 do you roll for that base?
Base magic missile is 3d4 plus 3.
Oh. So the most you could roll is 15. I don't know, you might need just a little bit more oomph. I mean, at the same point, let's see.
Let's do it. Fireball. Don't test it.
Firebolt?
Fireball.
Okay, go ahead. You're well within range to hit it. How much, Ryan?
17.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, go ahead.
2d10. Where's my d10?
2d10, alright.
12.
12 points of damage, alright. Oh, wait, no, I'm dumb. I need... Okay. Your firebolt streaks through the air, slamming the creature on the side of its head. It kind of staggers back several steps, and then with what strength it has left, it kind of just kind of gets itself back up to its original orientation.
Alright, Misty Step. 10, 20, 40. That would give opportunity, Dad.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
You technically teleporting into that spot. You're not moving away from it. However,
But that moving.
that would be, yeah. Yeah, that would be, yeah.
10, 20, 40. Alright. 5, 10, 15. 20. And that's 30 as well.
That is 30, yes.
Alright. And this is where I'll stay.
All right. At this point, it's going to be Ryan. Joe, I'm guessing Joe is gone, correct? Joe, you back? Oh, good. Okay. Logan's unconscious in front of you. He failed one death saving throw. So he's currently bleeding.
Any damage?
No. Logan actually... No, Logan took all the damage for you when he went down for it.
Oh, yay. Is there any way I can get him back? Like, could I just help
Let
him
the
out?
chat.
You have to give me a medicine check. Spend your action and do a medicine check
Can
on
I
him.
scream and give him an advantage?
Nope.
Like, dang it.
Nope.
17.
You can't.
17 will just barely stabilize him.
Hey, he's awake.
So he'll be back. He is now currently prone on the ground with 1 hit point.
And once he goes down in one more hit. I get.
So after this is the top of the turn order?
At this point it is going to be... no, it's not going to be top of... Well, no, because you'd be taking this, what's it called? In turn order. Ryan just took his turn. It is now currently your turn.
Oh, okay.
So nope.
Yeah. I can't do anything else then.
Correct. I mean, you have a bonus action and movement, so I mean...
I'm alive?
Yeah, Joe revived you, Logan.
Oh, nice.
By the way, Logan, you did your duty. You jumped in front of Joe, and you took all the damage, and you almost went permanent CPC.
I like when he breaks up.
You almost went permanent CPC.
Oh. Well. Oh, well.
You took 3 direct hits for Joe, and you got
Wouldn't
knocked
that have been
unconscious.
hilarious? Dying when I'm not even here. That would have been great.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Would have just gone out and drinking.
Okay. It's gonna be the enemy's turn. Joe,
round 2 of my execution.
Joe just took his turn, so you're currently prone on the ground. This creature's gonna move.
To have then, because
You're on 1. You're on 1 HP. You should. No, you're currently on 1 HP.
No.
I'd refresh the page then. Page probably didn't update then. All right. This creature is going to
finish me.
It's going to actually make 1 attack against both of you. This creature is going to do 1 attack against both of you, and this one's going to swing twice at David. So 1 attack against both of you guys. First attack is going to be against Joe. All right, natural 20.
Bye, Joe.
Wow. Bye, Logan.
So that's gonna be
Bye, Logan.
double dice. No, this is against Joe.
I'm telling Logan goodbye because I'm gonna die.
So
Okay, bye, Joe.
14 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Wow, it's almost like we saw it coming.
It's okay, I'm still here.
What's your health at, Joe?
Death save.
Really? Okay.
I only
Don't
had
have
9
that.
damage before
Okay.
I was that much.
The next attack is going to be a 16 against Logan. So, Logan, the whip is going to hit you and put you back unconscious.
Oh, John.
Ow.
It's not.
It's
It's
a
his armor
16.
class.
Wait, what?
Yeah. 16's my armor class.
No, he's fine.
Sorry, when I said 15, I said I rolled a 15. I didn't add the modifiers.
What's its modifier? +2?
Plus 6.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye, Logan.
So
Come
both
on,
of you are
Logan,
knocked
join me-
unconscious.
Join me in the sleepy sleep.
Number 8 is going to make one attack against Uzziah. And is going to roll
I will
a...
post disadvantage on it.
Okay. Ah! Disadvantage rolls a 3 plus 6 equals 9, so it misses by a mile. And then the
Finally worked.
and then the next 3 attacks are going to be against David. So first attack against David is going to be a big miss. Second attack is going to be a 21 to hit, so that's going to hit. And then another big fat miss-a-rooney, so David takes 1 hit.
Which ones missed against me? Like, did one of them miss on both of them, or did both of them miss?
Technically both missed 1, so either
Alright.
one. You're going to take a total of...
Oh, never mind. I can't do that anyway. I already used my reaction.
Correct. Hang on. 12 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
Right? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it just went kind of quiet. So, you know, I thought maybe the Discord had cut out.
Maybe the one time we all shut the hell up.
No, we're good. Okay. So at this point,
He's taking sleepy sleep.
also, are there illusions back up? They should be.
Sleepy sleep.
Okay. Yep. Okay. At this point, it's going to be... Uzziah, you're up next.
All right. Well, probably everyone say goodbye to what number is that? Number 5.
Yeah, try to finish that guy off.
All right, let's see what I'm rolling for this. So, hold on. So this is going to be a regular arrow, the first one, and it's also 18.
Yep, 18 hits.
So let's see, 7, 12, 11 for the when it hits, basically.
Okay, yep. 11 points of damage. All right.
All right, then I'm going to fire another arrow.
All right, let her rip.
Hold on. Clear this. So does 13 hit?
No, 13 is going to miss.
Okay.
What its AC is.
However, as I actually looked back at its health because I have so many numbers written on my thing, I shouldn't have had you roll that second one. The arrow's gonna screech through the air and it's gonna hit it right in its spine. It's gonna drop dead.
Okay.
Yay!
Sorry about that.
Logan.
My book right now is so.
Tons of tons.
And if anybody thinks I'm joking about how scratched my book is, here's proof on camera about what I'm working with right here. This is the monstrosity that I have currently trying to keep track of numbers on. So if you think I'm just kind of like, if you think I'm saving the party, doing kind of nonsense like that, no, it's bad. It's bad.
John, some of
I'm
it.
not dog food.
John, some of it just looks like kids' drawings.
Some of it
Oh yeah,
does,
the
but-
drawing. I don't actually know. I think Mariah drew that when she was bored one day. I think your little boat in a bucket.
So, do I get my? I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
know.
able to because I would be having to switch my weapon. Never mind.
Assuming you're
I don't
still alive in a turn or so.
Okay, so here's so that was Uzziah. That was your actions. Uzziah, you're not doing anything else in your turn, correct?
I don't think I can take a health potion, can I?
Why is my
That would be a
browser being-
bonus action, right?
A bonus. You could take one with a bonus action. Yes.
How far can you?
Do I even have a bonus action for that?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, so I have one healing potion, so I'm gonna use it to try to save myself.
Okay.
So
Go on ahead.
where is that health potion so I know what I'm rolling here? So, 2d4s. Okay, so
My turn was done.
The what run?
Okay, so I am healing
Okay.
for 6. Wait, 3, 4, 5 hit points.
Okay, so give yourself 5 hit points.
Okay.
And then
five.
while you're putting that in, go on ahead. Logan, give me a death saving throw.
Time to fail me a death saving throw. Oh, never mind. 13.
13 passes, okay.
Where's the?
One step closer to coming back. Next
One
is...
more, buddy. I'll put my foot on your throat so you have to back up.
No, you gotta
Oh, wait.
stop up the bleeding.
David, you're next.
Roll with disadvantage.
All right. Let's see. I attacked 8 last time. We'll attack him again.
Okay.
See, he still has, he has an illusion up, so.
Yep.
Didn't you technically hold your turn?
He could, yeah. Yeah, anybody can hold their turn at any point.
Like, hey, I could. I just don't know why.
Because
know.
I didn't wrap your losing for you.
You could.
Kill
You could do
them.
that.
This- Wait, where do you care in the turn order?
He is on first. He's first.
All right, but all right. Can I hold my turn like into the next round, or is that going to cause problems?
No, that'd be fine.
All right, I'll hold my turn until after he drops their illusion.
Okay.
Excellent. Now that I've put him perfect bait, I did one.
Okay, so David, you're gonna hold your action, and then Ryan, you're gonna be up next, top of the turn order.
I
Turn
don't know, I
order.
couldn't have said that since I wouldn't be able to yell it on his turn, but
It's
just
fine.
more for future reference.
Screams loudly.
This is not a realistic campaign. I'm allowing you guys to be a bit more strategic with this. If I was playing this more,
Wanted to put out there for future reference.
I'm already aware.
I'm lying on the floor.
Correct.
John, what would you do if we got a nat 1 on a death saving throw?
It's immediately
that's
two.
not
It's two fate. It's 2 fails.
Okay.
So you wouldn't immediately die unless you already have a fail, in which case you're just
What's the health on these two, by the way?
of the creatures.
Yeah.
I don't think they've taken a. Oh no, sorry. Number 8 took a slight hit. Number 7 is completely fine. They are
I'm
based.
going to attack the third level magic missile. Don't send 3 to 8, and 2 to the what's it called? Number 7.
Go for it.
Number 7 is done with 8. 7 damage. 8 is done with 8. 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
So 12 damage to 8, and how much to 7?
What was it? I think 7.
Okay.
I think it was 7.
Yeah, 7. 5 plus 2.
So it's gonna be.
Did I bonus action to anything like trying to revive them, or is that a full
Nope,
action?
that is a full action. If you have a potion, you could feed them a potion for a bonus action.
I do not have a potion.
Then
I formally put my foot over Logan's throat to help him get up back up.
Logan, you suddenly
I'm not actually doing that. Don't take me seriously.
Logan, you suddenly feel this lovely pressure. You're like, yeah!
The smile's getting bigger.
Ryan, you see Logan's unconscious body suddenly smile as you press your foot into his neck.
If someone could take number 8, I should be able on my move get over there and heal.
Alright, bonus action.
All right, so Ryan, is that your turn?
Bonus action, I'm doing two transfers with what's it called, my sorcery points to get more spell slots.
Do it.
So I'll do that myself.
Yep. Next turn. Joe, give me a death saving throw. Oh, wait, no, actually, David, do you want to take your turn before or after Joe?
I'll take it before Joe.
Go ahead, send it then.
All right. I'm going to launch 2 attacks against 8.
Yep.
2 d20s. Just don't crit fail, and I can work with it. All right. So I have a 14 to hit,
Yep.
and the other one definitely hits. All right.
Yep.
Now we need to roll some damages.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab my food.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. All right, I rolled 25 damage.
All right. Yeah, he's dead. You just sit there. You just start pounding him into the dirt. Blood, bones spattering everywhere.
I lured him into a false sense of security with my first strike.
Exactly. All right. Is that the end of your turn,
And
or are you gonna do something else?
I'm trying. I don't have anything I can do bonus action wise. I guess I'll just turn and face 7.
Okay. Joe, now give me a death saving throw.
17.
How much?
17.
Okay, so that's one success. You're one step closer to not dying. Next in the turn order is going to be Uzziah. You're up.
Okay, so because I'm pretty much far away from that, I'm gonna
Nope.
move.
You're still within 10 feet. It will get an opportunity attack against you. 5, 10. It goes diagonally as well.
Oh.
You can attack it without disadvantage, Joe.
Sure,
Well,
you
I'm
could.
trying to get over there to heal them, so
Just kill it, please.
Just kill the thing first. We can heal them later.
I want to go home.
right. How much does 7 have?
Shoot it to death, please.
I'm gonna try. I only have 2 shots here.
Okay.
Fine. Take its knees.
I'm gonna try, but
All
Put
6
it in a wheelchair. Put it in a wheelchair.
so 16 for the first arrow. Does that hit?
That hits.
All right. So I'm just shooting regular arrows here. So, well, for one of them at least. So 5. So the first arrow is going to do 9.
Okay. So the first arrow screeches forward and slams into one of its kneecaps, busting it into pieces.
And this is probably going to basically bite me in the butt, but I'm going to try to do some extra damage here.
Okay.
So let's see if it basically does bite me in the butt. So 16 plus minus. How much for that arrow minus? I think it's 1, but I'm not 100% sure. Although, yeah, it's minus 1. Okay. So minus 1 equals. Does 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits by a mile.
Okay. There's my other key. So I'm going to be rolling this for first. So 12 damage for the arrow. And
Okay.
when it breaks off, how much damage? 3 damage when it breaks off inside of it.
The arrow is gonna screech forward. It punches just under its throat, right through its front breastplate, and creature dies. You
There
killed
you
it.
You're welcome.
Logan, just for funsies, give me one more death saving throw, even though combat's technically over. I'm just kind of curious. Since there's no
18.
18, okay. I was curious if you'd either crit fail or crit success, but okay. At this point, combat is officially over, so let me turn off the intense music, and then I will.
I want a crit fail.
No.
No, Joe. But by the time your turn would come around, the Ryan's well within range to.
That's assuming I just try to help him.
It's true. I mean, okay. So what are you guys doing now? Logan and Joe are still both down on the ground after combat.
I ready my javelins.
Okay.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Attack with advantage.
I'm gonna
It's
make my way
time.
over to Joe. 5, 10, 15, 20. And Joe, you're gonna basically get some healing now.
Okay. How are you
I
gonna heal
wake
him?
up.
I
wake
am
up
gonna
and
use a
really
spell
depressed.
to heal him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use regular cure wound with level 1.
You don't have to roll for it. Just let me know you're using a spell. Joe, we'll put yourself at like 5 HP.
I'm gonna use medicine. Wait a minute, where'd Logan go?
Just assume Logan's there. It's fine. He's on the ground. It's kind of hard
I'm
to miss
gonna
him.
use my medicine to try to get him back up.
Give me a medicine check.
20.
Yeah, no, you walk over and with a little bit of CPR, you kind of you finish bringing Logan back to the land of the living at 1 HP.
Make sure you
yes,
put
yeah,
that
my,
nice and firmly.
Wait, what, Ryan?
I was using my warhammer. Don't worry.
Okay, Logan, you wake up with a lot of chest pain, but you're alive suddenly.
Live, damn you! Live!
I'm gonna use wholeness of body.
Okay, give yourself 18 HP then.
I
It's third
wake up
imposter
and
map with
I'm
the
like, why
Oh.
do I have all these tattoos on me?
Third imposter was for Among Us. That was an old thing. We really don't play Among Us really much around here anymore. So yeah, you just ignore that in the points. Yeah, I need to update my channel points into something a bit more universal, I think.
I want to pick
But
your
anyways.
country.
No. So
The
anyways,
baby plays.
no. He's currently
yeah,
he's currently nomming on some num-nums like a good boy. Good boy. All right, so all of you, what's it called? Get yourselves back together, and I'm assuming you head back into town. Or are you guys gonna do anything while you're out there?
Is there anything interesting on these creatures, or did they literally just like fizzle out of existence?
Oh no! They have a physical form. So no, there's like 8 bodies around you.
Can I perform?
8? There were 6.
No,
You said 8.
with the 2 additions, there was 8 in total.
Yeah.
Anyways, Logan, give me an investigation check.
Ah, yes, this thing I'm very good at.
Can I help him with this? Actually, hold on. Investigation. Yeah, can I just help him with this?
Yeah, go ahead, roll advantage, Logan.
Yay! Thank God, because I rolled a 9 the first time.
Huh!
Okay, 15.
15. You don't necessarily notice anything on them. However, you do, after looking around for a while, notice that how they approached you, they all came from this direction over here to the right of the road. And then they kind of broke off and then attacked from both sides. So they all came from this direction. You gauge from that they probably have some kind of, like, betting grounds over there that maybe... I mean, they attack convoys. Maybe they had some... Maybe they brought some of their crap over there. You never know.
Guys, do
I'm
you want to
gonna
go
walk-
check out where they came from?
Yeah, I'm for that. Before we go, can I like make a? I don't know what this be under.
Yes.
Maybe a nature check to see if any of their body parts are worth anything.
Jeez. No. You know that they're not really. There's nothing really about them that. Yeah, no.
All right.
Their value comes more in like the animals themselves. You know, not even from like a nature check, because you guys have done nature checks before. A little bit more about their actual backstories, that a lot of times these things are actually domesticated and are used by certain groups as like very violent attack dogs, basically. So the value really isn't in their parts; it's in like them as a creature. So no, not to your knowledge, no. All right, so Logan and David are going to head off to their bedding area camp, whatever you want to call it. Are the rest of you going to follow them, or what?
I guess I'm gonna follow, so...
Okay. So no objections to following? Good, didn't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, all of you head off to the east, or I guess at this point, yeah, it'd be about east, because you went north, and this would be to the east. About maybe, we'll say you traveled for about 400 yards, and eventually you find this little, like, this little small clearing where the tracks kind of end at. And you see over there's kind of like, there's a few bodies that are at this point mostly skeletal in nature. And on the skeletons are some articles of clothing, and a couple skeletons have like satchels, backpacks, that sort of thing. So you can clearly tell, like, you know, these are just the bodies of travelers that they've dragged back to their nests or their whatever.
Through the satchels back.
What level are they? They're level 6. This is a party of level 6. 5 people, all level 6. Joe, give me an investigation check.
Where's my thing? I think I get
Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
a, 18.
You beat me to it.
I would slam my keyboard,
literally,
but I guarantee.
my hands were raised. I was ready.
18.
18.
Okay. 6 plus 1 day. So yeah. As you look through their stuff, you find about 100 gold pieces in money amongst them. One of them still has a dagger on him. It's just a mundane dagger. There's nothing special about it. And then one of them, of course, they have like basic like survival gear, like rope, torches, basically a basic like traveler's pack is what they have on them. However, one of them has what appears to be a small reddish little bag. Kind of looks like a coin purse, except it's like one of those like little like leather draw bags. It's has like a reddish tinge to it on one of the skeleton's hips that you notice.
I'll take the bag. I'll give the dagger to Logan because he wants it, and I already have like 3 of them.
All right, so Logan, you now have a dagger.
How many people do we have in our group? 5.
Yep, 5 people.
Add 25 gold for
Chat
everybody.
players read 2. Yeah.
How much gold am I adding?
25.
25.
25. Got it.
Oh. Whew. Good grief. Nothing.
What
You
else?
get 25 gold, Ryan.
Oh, not bad.
What was there in there? 100 gold, dagger, and then the red purse thing?
Yep. Yeah, it's like one of those like little like. Yep, that was bet. Obviously, like on their backs, they have like travelers packs, but there's nothing of value in them. It's like just
Another 500 feet of rope.
I was like, they have extra rope if you want to take extra rope for whatever reason, and other like basic like survival gear like a tinderbox and things of that
Stick
nature.
of dynamite.
No.
I'm gonna
How
look.
much does dynamite cost, by the way?
It'd be not super expensive, but it would definitely it'd be a bit. I'd have to look at the actual price, but
At some point.
Find troll.
anyways.
Stick of dynamite at it.
Grab the
Uh,
dynamite myself,
Bag.
what's in the drawer.
anyways, Joe, what were we saying?
I'm gonna look what's in the bag.
Okay. You open the bag, and inside of the bag are
2 dead rats.
no, hold on.
2.5 dead rats, even worse.
Oh god.
Here,
Four and a
Ryan,
half
here's your
dead
specialty. Ryan, I found your people.
Inside of the bag are
Oh, what the fuck you say, you bastard?
nine dried beans.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No fucking.
Even worthless
Joe, you give me
than
those
dead
right
rats.
now. Hand those over right now. I don't trust you with no fucking magic beans. You're gonna
Just
plant
as
them
long
in
as I get
four
the bag.
Wait, what are you doing, Joe?
I come back and all here are magic beans. I need context.
Anyways, Joe, so what are you doing?
I give the beans to Logan, but I take the bag because I wanted to.
Wait, you're
Oh, shit.
wait, hold on, Joe. You're dumping the beans into his hands and taking the little baggie?
You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna keep it, and I'm just gonna freaking plant them somewhere. We're
I'm gonna yank the bag out of his hands.
I'm gonna.
Do I see any fish, by the way?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, you're saying
John,
this.
I'm gonna
Right,
make.
maybe you let me do an organic check to see what the bloody beans
Hang on, Ryan. Stop screeching like a chimpanzee. Okay, Joe, what were you doing?
So I'm gonna use my acrobatics to flip over Logan while he's doing this.
What
He's
are you
trying to
doing?
get away from me because I'm trying to grab the bag from him.
Okay, so Logan, make a sleight of hand check, and then Joe, make an acrobatics check. As Joker.
23.
Okay.
No fucking way. Wait a minute. Yeah, 23.
Wait, what the hell?
19
really?
plus 4. Yeah.
Okay, well then, Joe, normally you'd, like, easily, like, flip around a huge bugbear, but Logan gets his hand on the bag, and you just barely squeak that sucker out of his hand. Like, it was a little too close for comfort. And now you're afraid because you're the rogue that's super dexterity based, and he almost got it.
Come here, you little
I'm
shitlord. Give me
running.
that. Don't you want this again? I've changed you drunk. You want to be sober?
I don't have the ball though.
Okay, so Logan, give me an athletics check,
Yep.
and Joe, give me an athletics check against him.
25.
What's my athletic? You said athletics?
Yep.
Yes.
20. 23.
23. Logan, you grab Joe violently, and now Joe, you are completely restrained by the bugbear.
You, Logan.
I take bag.
Okay. You now have bag of beans.
I
9
throw
beans.
Joe to side.
9 beans. 9 beans in
I
a bag.
become increasingly depressed.
I pull
and
out
I
a single
can't
bean.
anymore.
Okay. You pull out 1 bean. You're now holding the bean.
Kind of like look at it.
Yep.
I just like look at everybody else.
You want me to, see if those are actually maybe magic beans, or if they're just, fucking beans?
I hear the voice of reason like echoing in the back of my skull,
Yep.
and it stops me for a brief
Stop.
moment.
I'll get him up.
And I'm like, nah. And then it's jamming into the ground.
You're jamming it in the ground.
Yep.
Hang on 1 second. You jam the bean inside the ground, and nothing happens.
I pour water on it.
Joe, you walk over, you pour water on the bean, and now something's gonna happen. So hang on a second. Okay, so now hang on.
Logan, I figured it out.
Well, I need to get my.
wasn't gonna do that.
I can't believe this. I actually have to get the percentile dice out now. All right, boys. Guess what? You done did it. If this ends the
Yay.
campaign right here, you can blame both these idiots.
Yay, I get to die.
I
I
tried
thought-
to be reasonable. I tried to figure out what it does.
All right. Well,
Did I see this happen?
yeah. No. You see this. No, David. What you see is you see Logan grab Joe, pull a small baggie out of his hand, reaches in, pulls out a bean, stares at it for a second, jams it in the ground. Joe kind of like walks over and goes, "No, you gotta do this," and then pours water on it.
I'm a running.
Okay. At
I want to
this,
see the giants of the sky world as I
I
plummet
wasn't
my
gonna
death
water it.
5 HP.
at
Fucking
this
damn it, you always got a
point.
+1 whatever I do.
Oh.
You always have to +1 whatever I do. Come on, I can't do anything, and then it's just I got it.
No.
Yeah, and I can't
Are you
have anything
kidding me?
important.
Whatever, kill me. Come on.
Wait, hold on a second. No,
See
I'm
if I
reading.
have better things.
No, hang on. Okay, so I rolled a 36.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is great. Okay, so as you're both standing there, you begin to see arcane
running.
energy. Okay, so you see David something go, and he starts booking it. At this point, you see like arcane energy kind of like begin to coalesce around the area. You see right before you, you see maybe a dozen rocks begin to form from the dirt. Like the dirt begins to transform to about a dozen rocks in a perfect circle. Inside the circle, you begin to see seemingly like appearing from some ethereal plane, these dark brown wooden logs that appear in the center of the camp, in the center of this like circle, and then suddenly the little construct erupts in a blue flame, and you now have a blue flamed campfire that burns for 24 hours until extinguished.
Can this inform my, what I think this is at this point?
You now have 8 beans, by the way, and yeah, Ryan, these are definitely magic beans. But yep, you have a campfire appears in front of you, and springs forth with a bright blue flame that lasts for a full 24 hours or until it's extinguished.
I shrug, close the bag, throw a bag of beans to Ryan.
I
Now-
attempt to jump in
Now,
it.
I normally wouldn't say this, but for like the audience's like benefit, these things have like 12 different effects.
Buddy, can you please not throw it at me?
Okay,
That's
whatever.
the one
hands
I
back to
rolled.
Joe. There you go,
Okay.
buddy, that's all I wanted.
All right, so
Jump
as you
in
kind
the
of
flame.
okay, Joe, you jump in the flame.
Do I
Joe-
actually take damage?
Yeah, you're gonna take a lot of damage actually. Hang on a
Good,
second.
Kill me.
Fine, whatever. Joe belly flops in the flame. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay. Could be dramatic over a big scene.
All right. Let's see here. It's gonna be technically this. Joe, you are going to. Let's see. You're not gonna have. No, that's not what I want. I want this one. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a... Okay, I need to get my dice out for this. 28 points of fire damage as you belly flop onto the flames, and the very, very, very hot blue flames, kind of envelop your body.
Yay.
I pull them out.
How much HP did you have left, Joe?
5.
Okay. All you guys watch as Joe, upon see,
I'm still running.
David, you don't see this. Everybody else sees this as Joe, upon look at this flame, goes yes, dives on the flame, and because he only has 5 HP, is consumed by the flames. And by the time you pull him out, Logan, he is expired, like
Yay.
permadead, as in like dead.
Yay. Time to bring in my second character.
Nope.
Oh well. I'm out of this campaign. I don't care.
So, Joe's gonna be out of the campaign for a while because I gotta rewrite his second character in. Say he's dead. He just died. You literally just Joe killed himself. He jumped on a blue flame. Just belly flopped on it. I rolled damage. He's dead.
Everybody else gonna go. It's not my fault. He threw a fit over a bean, and then I walk away.
By the way, because
they burned with them because I gave them to him.
No, Logan, you because you're a monk and you're not like an idiot, you're able to, and because he belly flopped on it and his backpack is on his back, you're able to salvage his inventory, even though he's dead.
I don't know what the hell he had.
Here we go. So let me just kind of give a quick rundown. Well, obviously you have +1 short bow and a +1 rapier that you probably are going to want to take, at the very least to sell. You're going to want, let's see, he had a bell, some ball bearings. Let's see, he had about 630 gold on him. He had the blue orb on him.
Nope, I had that.
Oh, you did? Oh, right.
I sold that to him for 100.
Oh, that's right. Let's see,
Honestly,
he has...
I'm happy I have
There
it
you
now.
go,
I
Logan.
assume it will be much safer from
he actually...
suicide attempts.
he has one use of serpent venom still, worth a lot. So that's kind of cool. He's got an oil flask, but I'm pretty sure everybody has that. He has his hidden blade still usable. You pried off his arm. His clothing would be completely screwed. He's got a crowbar. Other than that, everything other than that. Oh, he's got 4 fire arrows, which actually at this point would have all ignited, so probably pretty useless.
Rip.
If there were any other arrows, I would have said yes, but I mean, no.
About his oil. Does he even have any oil after the whole inn fiasco?
No, actually, yeah, that would have been mostly consumed. He's got thieves' tools on him. And then he has 7 rations on him, which at this point are nicely cooked. So 7 days of rations. Other than that, everything of note, nothing else really.
You want
All
to
his
be
gold
loaded?
gone too.
And that's it.
So his
Have
gold's
to be
burned up
shrine.
too.
I have no interest in interesting
No.
objects anymore.
No, he had about 630 gold pieces on him, so quite a lot of gold actually. And especially since you're getting 1,100 gold from this, and now you only have to split it 4 ways, you're all getting a significantly bigger payout now.
Nice.
Since actually, technically, with his 600 gold plus the 200 you found in the bodies, plus the the 1,100 gold you're getting, you almost doubled your profits from his death. Technically speaking.
I love being dead.
All right. Well, you guys loot his corpse and make your way back.
There's a 1% chance if you planted that bean, you'd get a giant beanstalk.
Ah, okay. So what's
I
up?
was expecting, to be honest. That's why I was playing with it, but it's fine.
Okay, so sweet. Okay, all the rest of you guys gonna head back to town.
I have a David, you're not a Teodo anymore, right? And you're intelligent?
Yeah, I have become lawful evil.
Excellent. Something I did possibly trust with these. Hey, buddy, have the bad of hate me.
Right?
I tell you exactly what they are. Don't be stupid. Don't tell us all.
I will take them and find some way to profit off of them, I guess.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, Joe finally got what he wanted.
Yep.
Busy looting friends'
And he's
corpse.
gonna be
Except
gone
for
for like
the watch
7
times.
sessions now.
Wait, what? Anyways, so all you're gonna head back to all you guys are gonna head back to town then? All right. You all head back to town, and as you get back to the what's it called? As you guys get back to the city, you hand in the what's it called? You hand in the bounty. You're paid the 1,100 gold. And then you're all going to take a nice, long-deserved rest. A long rest.
So how much gold am I adding to my bag?
Uh,
I've got 275.
yeah, that sounds about right.
5.
I trust Ryan's math. He's better than me at
I
that.
used the calculator.
There
1100
you go. Even better.
Nice. Even better. And I'm back up to 900 gold. Nice.
Right, I'm gonna go spend a trade and whatever it is to get the old bad Wharton.
I cleaned his face.
You cleaned his face. Edward, why are you being a normal toddler all of a sudden?
Here.
Anyways. So, you guys get back, you're gonna go to sleep, and then...
John, cut out.
Sorry.
John, get the bed cut out.
Okay.
Am I coming back in clearly?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
Okay. Dang, Discord. I'm not paying for Discord Prime, or whatever it's called.
What's up,
Um,
Ryan?
Nitro.
Discord.
That's
What I would like... okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I need to go with Joe into another Discord call real quick.
And
Joe?
John, did I spend 1,000 to get the old bad Wharton first?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Ryan, you head down to the local tavern, and you purchase 1,000 gold worth of food, and the orb, as you're putting the food in front of it, consumes it. Once you've
Excellent.
paid the full 1,000 gold, the orb glows with a bright blue light, and then dims back to its normal self.
Excellent.
Joe, come with me for a second.
John.
Yes, David.
Alright, so how much longer are you planning on doing the campaign tonight, just out of curiosity?
Why?
Because I'll probably need to get off around 7.
Okay, well, we can end it here. Just let me do one more thing real quick.
I was gonna say, if you want to continue just for tomorrow, have my character go off and pursue, the book.
Okay.
And we can, work on that later.
I'll probably do
Just like a reason for what I'm doing.
I'll probably do one more day just to kind of I need to get the campaign to where I want it to, cause
Edward!
hang on, currently Bubsy's having the mega meltdown, so if you'll just please bear
That's
with me a
correct
second.
Till 7 at least.
You're gonna have to.
All right. So, good Joe, you did what I needed you to do. Thank you.
Did what you needed me to do. Why?
You see, Joe, I have been waiting to do this with your character for a very, very long time. Ever since you decided to just come on, ever since you displayed special tendencies, I'm like, wait, this allows me to do something very interesting. Okay, so here's what's here's what's about to happen, Joe. So this is why you're not going to be rolling your new character because, well, yeah, this. I just didn't know it was going to be today, so I'm a little unprepared. It's going to be like 3 seconds.
Well, I was thinking about changing from a wizard to maybe like a cleric for my new one anyways, but...
Actually, then hang on a second. We might be able to work through this. Here we go. This is what I've been looking for.
What do you want me to look
Crap,
for?
did it just...
Stream or something?
No, you son of a gun. Hang on a second. I need to just quickly... here we go. Interesting. Okay. So, Joe, here's what's going to happen. You're... Yeah, what?
If I do make another character, it's gonna be level 6, right?
You're not going to be making a new character. Not yet.
Oh.
We're going to see where this goes. So, Joe, I'm going to describe to you what happens. So, as you jump onto the blue flame and it consumes you, your vision goes black. And at this point, you feel this gentle peace come about you from, after, your body gets scorched alive, which is one of the worst ways to go. You
had to happen.
You eventually find yourself suddenly awake again. And you're currently sitting in a very dark room, but it's not actually a room. You find yourself standing in the middle of what appears to be just pitch darkness.
I can't see anything with my dark vision either.
Nope. It's a magical darkness. And as you're standing there, suddenly you hear footsteps approaching you. And as you look over towards the direction of the footsteps, you see a gentleman standing before you in a dark jet black cloak. A black cloak that is so dark it appears to be darker than the room around you, as if darkness itself is paled in comparison to how black this cape actually is. Or not cape, it's a full cloak. Under the hood of this cloak, you see a very strangely pure white skeletal human head. And in this person and in this individual's hands is a large scythe.
Found death.
He introduces himself as the god Nerul. And he's been watching you and your group of adventurers for a little while now. You seem very willing. You seem like a very willing participant, he calls it.
Participant for what?
He is going to offer you a deal. To go back to the world of the living as his disciple, we'll call it.
What entails as being your disciple?
Well, you see, he is the god of death. All he specifically asks for...
That big scythe and the black cloak.
Mm-hmm. And what he wants is more people to die. Simple as that. No strings attached.
Any specific people?
Nope. He's completely unbiased. And if you do this for him, he will grant you a reward beyond just returning you to the land of the living.
What type of reward?
He says that he will grant you a reward of a legendary artifact. He does not give more of a description than that. He just says that he will, in fact, give you an artifact that will allow you to attain power far beyond what you ever could as your own pathetic mortal self. And he says that if you bring him 100 souls, then he will, in fact, give you this artifact. And in fact, he will not only do that for you, but he has a specific tool with which for you to use to acquire those souls. He then presents to you...
Can I check to see if he's lying before he presents it? Or
you can attempt to make an insight check against the god of death himself.
Oh my god, that's true. His stats are probably, if he even had a stat block, he'd probably be really high.
So I mean, you can attempt to, Joe. You can certainly try, but
this is insight. I have to check my character sheet first before I think about it.
Yep.
Insight? Oh god, okay. 21 do anything? Probably not.
21. As far as you can tell from all of your all of your experience, because a lot of rogues and people in like the criminal industry, along with like warlocks and things of that nature, some of them do follow him as like, you know, as like, I guess, followers. Actually, he's a very popular amongst assassins specifically, as like their patron deity.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I wanted to go towards with the rogue. But
So-
can I make him a counter deal with it?
What?
Just to bring back my contact that I had.
He's willing to give you a lot of things, but bringing your contact back is not one of those options. Your contact's life has been required of him. Let's just say that. But he produces for you a blade. The blade itself is one of the finest blades you've ever seen. The shape of it is a scimitar. A weapon that you, being someone who, I believe you're proficient with finesse weapons, correct? I believe that's what it is, right?
It just has crossbow, hand, longsword, rapier, short sword, and simple weapons.
Oh, actually, no, you're right. Long, so no. For you, it would be a longsword. I'm terribly sorry. So no, this would be a longsword. It would not be a scimitar.
Actually, if I have proficiency in longswords, then how come when I had the glaive, that stat didn't go up?
Glaive is not a longsword. Glaive is like more like an axe.
Oh, okay. Is that all he presents with?
Hang on. No, hold on. I'll tell you what the weapon is in a second.
Okay.
Once per turn, you can do an extra. Will you hit with an attack with a finesse or a ranged weapon? Okay, no, a finesse weapon. So no, it would be a scimitar. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like make sure that the weapon I give you is actually one that's gonna fit your character's playstyle. The scimitar is gonna have a dark blood red blade. The handle and cross guards are gonna be jet black, and there is a small yellow skull as like kind of like a jewel. It looks to be like an amber, maybe like a topaz, in the dead center of the blade. You recognize this immediately. It's a very famous type of weapon that's known. You are looking at a Vorpal blade.
What?
This weapon right here.
Is it in D&D Beyond?
Yes, it is. You
Like
get
the basic, because I don't have any of the books.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay, it's right here.
Mm-hmm. This is the weapon he presents to you, and he asks you to take this weapon and to fetch for him 100 souls, upon which he will require this tool back from you, but he will give you a legendary artifact.
Can I ask him to give me, like, better light armor? Just for... Was she rogue?
He tells you that with this weapon should be plenty.
Okay. Now, how are the souls going to be captured? Are they going to be captured by the sword, or am
Yes.
I going to target it?
Nope. The sword will do all the work. You just need to make the killing blow with the sword to 100 enemies, and then you will gain an artifact that will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams.
Now it says it. I look up the sword and it says it requires attunement.
Mm-hmm. You will be automatically attuned to it.
Okay.
Yep.
1d6.
Mm-hmm.
When you attack a creature that is at least bad with this weapon, roll 20 on the attack roll. Creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage, doesn't have or need a head as legendary actions, or the game master decides that the creature is too big for its head to be cut off. this weapon. Such a creature. Oh, okay. So that's if it can't have its head cut off, it does 68 slashing damage.
8d6. Or is it 68? No, 68. Okay, it is 68.
68.
Yep.
Oh, and it's a. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sure. Guess if it means our life in the world.
He reaches his hand out and he asks, "So it's a deal?"
Shake hands with the god of death.
Good. You shake hands with him, and as you do, what I'm going to have you do right now is I'm going to have you go into your inventory right now. We're going to have to wipe. Go ahead, wipe your whole inventory.
How do I do that?
Just go into each thing and just hit remove. Yeah, I'll do it for you. It's fine. So I'm going to.
Oh, okay. It just had a dumb thing, anyways.
Okay, so I'm gonna. You know, I'll let you have your black. I'll let you keep your black cloak because you're gonna have it. And he will in fact give you a basic set of armor. So give me 1 second. Other than that, you'll be given the blade, the armor. And as you shake his hand, one other thing will happen. As he grabs your hand, you suddenly get this, what's it called? A mark appears on the back of your hand. Flashes with red arcane energy and then kind of dims. And now you have basically a tattoo of a symbol on your hand.
The seal mark, I take it.
It is the mark of death itself.
Do any of my stats change though?
Nope, your stats will remain the same. You're gonna lose all your money, but I'm just gonna make sure that they have divvied up your money before I bring you back in. So give me 1 second. Yes, the Vorpal Scimitar.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then.
Oh wait, so are you still making changes to my stuff right now?
Yep, give me 1 second.
Okay.
And then you will be given, I think you are proficient in light armor.
Light armor. Oh yeah, light armor, okay. Oh, there we go, now my inventory changed to just the black glove.
Okay. Actually, no, here, I will...
oh wait, so how much health am I going to be at? Am I going to be at 42 again?
Oh, yep. Your health should not change at all.
Restore life with full HP.
Yep.
Okay.
Just give me
Hey, I'm not dead. I came back from the dead, actually.
So you're gonna have... There you go.
Did he tell me any details on what the thing would be?
What thing?
When I get done bringing him the the souls.
Nope, you just know that it's gonna be probably more powerful than a Vorpal sword, and the only descriptor he said is that the object itself will give you more power than you could have achieved as a mere mortal.
Okay. You didn't set my HP back after.
I figured you could just do that yourself. I just want to say your inventory.
Yeah, I just did.
So that's all you have.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, and okay, so now I get a better armor class.
Yep. All right, Joe, you're going back into the fray, and good luck. Don't say anything yet. I'll write you back in.
So resurrection's
All right, we're back.
It's a resurrection under again, so I can narrow down the list. I'm just curious.
That's all.
During the night, I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm going to have this happen. Everybody's here, right? Everybody's... Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
During the middle of the night, Logan, you suddenly hear Reginald go, "What is that? Master, wake up! Master, we have a problem." As you're stirred, you suddenly see this dark black force coalescing in the center of your room. The what's it called? The form is very ambiguous, as it seems as though the shadows around you are sucked into this black abyss, and as the form stays there for a couple seconds, it suddenly coalesces, and you see a humanoid outline. As suddenly, the form begins to harden. The light in the room goes back to normal, and standing before you is Joe, with studded leather armor and a sword at his right hip, with a jet dark red blade, a black hilt, and a more like a orange yellowish skull shaped gem on the handle of it, or on the hilt. Sorry.
Ah, the suicidal one has returned.
Alright,
What
where's my
dark
stuff?
god did you deal with?
Alright, where's my stuff? I don't care.
What stuff? Huh? Who are you?
Oh god. You want to be one of the things I have to kill with.
What? I get up.
Okay.
What was that? You want to teleport in here while I'm trying to sleep. Now you want to die. Again?
Yeah.
I'll send you back to your dark god. I don't know what it was that resurrected you, Albert. I'll send you back to him. You want to just start this off with threats.
Who took my stuff?
What,
You
Joe?
can have a rapier. I toss it on the floor.
Okay, Joe. Yeah,
Okay.
the +1
So
rapier
there's-
clangs at your feet.
There's the where's the hidden blade?
Oh yeah.
I haven't touched
okay.
your character
Toss
at all,
it
by the
on
way.
Floor.
Okay.
And I'm half-hearted caring about the money.
Well, good, because it's already in the mix.
It is in the mix.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Owe him some anyway.
I don't know what the coins are.
I had 630 gold, 7.
You all distributed his money amongst yourselves, correct?
No, I just took it.
No, we just let Logan take it.
Okay. I just want to clear his inventory of things that he
Okay,
wouldn't have,
so-
so I just remember about this.
Oh yeah, here's your short bow.
Oh, thank.
Dumps out of bag. Here you can have 200 gold. That's what you can have. There you go. The rest of it's for dying. That's your tax.
It's your tax. I like it.
That's your dying tax.
And Xander, calm down. You'll
Listen,
be
I
fine.
didn't pay money to come back alive, you know.
No, I know. I'm sure you sold your soul to something, but that's relevant to me. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I give him.
Okay, fair enough. So are you guys gonna go back to sleep, or I guess in this case, what's it called?
I'm gonna take a big,
Yeah, that's fine.
long, drag of my owl pipe of the halfling weed.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just gonna like look at Reginald.
Um,
Like blow it into his face.
As you
so I
look
can
at
get
Reginald, you see Reginald's eyes are wide. His hair is standing up on the back of his neck, and he is currently like postured very defensively on the top of the dresser, like
I, like, pick him
staring at Joe.
I just walk over and pick him up. It's
He
just like
he maintains eye contact with Joe the whole time.
just cuddle
Oh,
him.
what's wrong, kitty? Can't handle a little bit of random death as teleporting back is the thing?
As you say that, Joe, he suddenly looks at you and goes, "Stay back! Don't you come near me! Don't you come near me!"
Fine, Reginald. It's fine.
No,
Okay.
I know that mark. The mark on his hand. And as you see Reginald take his like fluffy paw. He points to Joe's right hand.
Do
And
I
Logan,
hear any of this transpiring?
yeah, you're hearing
Transpiring?
Reginald. You're hearing Reginald scream his lungs out as he is like. It's as
I
if.
come investigate.
All right. So Logan, as you look forward, you see on Joe's right hand is a mark that appears to be either. I'd say tattooed, but it looks a bit deeper than tattooed. It looks like it's etched in his skin on his right hand. As you kind of look at it, suddenly the door kind of like opens, and David's standing there like, "Oh, hi."
Surrounded by evil.
So,
What's going on?
This one made a deal with some sort of vile god, and now he has returned.
John, what
I
was the
see
god's
the mark
name?
on him.
well, what was that, Joe? Real quick.
What was the god's name?
Nerul.
How do you spell it? Actually, hold on, let me open up my...
Oh, spell it. Of course, I dropped that one tab.
Give me a second.
Nerull. Yeah. Okay. David, what are you doing?
Alright, so,
Oh, okay. David, what are you doing? 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 Okay. David
N-E-R?
Yeah, Nerull. Yep. So yeah, David, what are you
Alright,
doing?
So I was gonna do if I could see a mark on him, I was gonna do an Arcana check. Wait, would it be Arcana or Religion? Now that I
This would be this would be religion. This
Wait,
would definitely be
I
religion.
can actually help him with this.
Oh wait,
'Cause I have
could I put that as
proficiency.
my religion actually?
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, Joe, at this point, that is your religion, yeah. That'd be the god you serve.
David, what's your religion?
+4.
Oh, okay.
What
Well, either
one,
way, I have +2, so
what
I
one
can
is it?
help him.
Yeah, David, you can roll with advantage, see if you recognize the symbol.
Is
As-
it in a... I'm trying to figure out where it is to put my thing.
I roll a
don't know.
15.
A 15 with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 15, because he is considered a greater deity, you do immediately recognize the symbol. The symbol itself is actually it's a very simply just a skull with a scythe underneath it, and you recognize this as the god of death, Nerull. Also known as the Reaper, the foe of all good, hater of life, bringer of darkness, king of all gloom, and the Reaper of flesh.
I'm not gonna live very long, am I?
I'm not seeing him under here anywhere.
He's under he's under the Greyhawk. What's it called?
Greyhawk?
Yeah, he's under the Greyhawk. What's it called? Pantheon.
Oh, so it's a
here he
weapon
is.
we probably don't have.
I'd sometimes dip into Greyhawk a little bit for the what's it
Oh,
called?
I was
religion.
looking throughout all of them. I just didn't see it.
Oh yeah,
You know.
Wait, none of my stats changed, did it?
yeah. No, all your stats should have been the same. You were returned to the like your body is returned to the point in which it from which it died.
Okay.
So what'd you give him?
At this point, I don't know. I'm just gonna head back to bed. It seems like everything's under control, and I'm gonna ponder things.
Oh, wait, where's Bubs?
In a room, standing at the bookshelf like this, watching
Right.
this tower.
Also,
Sorry.
I am gonna be getting off for tonight, so
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, so
See you
David, you
later.
go off to ponder this. So Logan, you're gonna go back to sleep. You said.
I
Or,
asked him what he,
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
what he gave him.
Hey, John,
yeah, Joe.
what's the dagger stats? Because I have my hidden blade back.
No, it's
Isn't
just
it
it's
literally a dagger.
yeah, and it's a basic dagger.
Yeah, I know. What's the stat?
Just
Uh,
look at a
it's-
dagger.
Yeah, just put a dagger in your inventory.
John?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Oh wait, Logan, do you have any of my daggers too?
The fucking shit? No, nobody picked him up.
No. Most of your crap was left back in the woods.
Yeah.
Only like the very valuable stuff they even bothered to take. The rest of it's just kind of like on the ground on your charred corpse, which is still there, by the way, as sort of like a meta
Yeah.
thing. Your body is still technically there.
It's still probably burning too.
No, Logan put the fire out to save your loot. And hey, Norn, how's it going, man? Dude, long time no
John.
see. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there in the morning to see what weird things I could salvage. And then it'd
I
be
literally took all your shit.
Oh wait, Logan, you did
That
take
was
his whole inventory? Or
Well, no, I took everything you listed.
okay.
So, I mean, all the irrelevant, like, extra weapons or whatever he had is gone.
Okay.
So Joe, would you sell your soul to something?
Did you get my poison by any chance?
That was one of the things I listed, so yes, he should have it.
I lie to you and say no.
Okay.
I do an insight check.
All right. Roll an insight check. Logan, roll deception. Let's see who conks out first. I've heard the sword comes in the toast.
God damn this stupid -1. Well, it's a nat 20, but it's a 19.
Oh, it is a nat 20? Okay. Joe, what'd you roll?
19, but +1, so 20.
Okay. As far as you know, Joe, your poison's gone. They didn't grab it.
Would I beat? Because I don't understand.
No, well, technically,
Nat 20.
it's kind of like a tie. And I'm the defender.
Technically in my eyes, a nat 20 would override a +1 in this case.
Well, that's bullshit.
Either way.
If-
Okay.
So, for like the 7th time, Joe, Did you like sell your soul or something?
No, Xandir, no.
Why are you back?
Goodbye.
Why are you back so soon?
So soon?
It's true.
Yeah, you literally
wait, at this
an hour
point.
ago you were dead.
Okay. So Ryan, from all the commotion, you awake and head over to the room with all the talking and the screaming cat. Who isn't actually screaming as a cat, he's screaming in English, but her common.
Reginald, shut up. Chill.
No, like from earlier.
Oh, okay. I was
He's
like,
he's
oh,
not
Reginald,
still.
Please, I'm trying to talk.
At this point, Reginald's he's calmed down quite a bit.
Good lord. I was like, Reginald, please.
No, that cannot happen, Xander. Your character is off doing something special. I'm playing with him in the background. He will return, maybe.
That's a little weird, John. Why
So yeah,
you
Ryan,
doing
you kind of like enter the room while these two guys are like talking, and Joe keeps asking Joe how much he sold his soul for to the deity.
John, I'm asking myself how much I sold my soul for.
You didn't sell your soul.
No, John, you were saying, and Joe's asking Joe how much he said.
I'm gonna punch myself in the mouth if you don't, just for the love of God.
You know, you could just be like, "Oh, I know what John was trying to say," and just move on with your lives. You could just do that.
No,
That's what I would like to do.
I'm hard-headed that way, but
Yes, Xander. What you can do is absolutely nothing.
I fill Logan in
Yeah.
on what happened.
Okay, so Logan, you now understand that, and Ryan, you hear this too as you kind of like come around the corner here. Joe tell this whole little story. Drink hot sauce. I could honestly. Anyways, the what's it called? As you say this story, Joe, Ryan and Logan, at least at this point, have fully understood that you didn't sell your soul. You sold your services, I guess. Since technically speaking, according to the story, since you tell it accurately, he never actually asked for your soul. He just asked for your services, and that he would be rewarded after it was over.
Right.
What alignment are you now, Joe?
I'm still my chaotic neutral.
Yeah, his alignment stayed the same, but the deity that is working with him is just neutral evil.
So he's still chaotic. How fun.
Right. I'm gonna pick up the cat.
Yep.
And my shit.
Yep.
And go buy a new room.
Oh,
Okay.
I was just thinking about buying a new room.
I do not feel safe surrounded by like people that might stab me to death in my sleep.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I'm by myself in my own room.
It's true. Uzziah is sleeping through all of this, and by that I mean meditating. Which
Well,
actually,
I wouldn't stab you in the
like
sleep.
evil people.
I know, Ryan, you're the only evil person I can trust right now. Everybody else might just get bored of me and stab me.
all right. So
like-
Logan, you head downstairs like middle of the night, and be like, "Hey, can I have another room?" And the person looks at you, very confused as to why you want a room in the middle of the night, and it's like, okay.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Xander, I can do that. Do you want to buy a room for 3 days, or do you want to like do the 2 days you have left on the? Or actually, no, you only have 1 day left because you already spent one of the nights. So yeah, you only have 1 night left from the original 3 days you bought. So if you want to just buy another room for 3 days, go right on ahead. Still 1 gold.
1 gold it is.
1 gold it is.
Logan, hey, what about your birds?
Well, the birds came with him.
I said I took my I took my
Yeah,
shit with
no.
me.
He grabbed all his animals and just walked over. So like, you come downstairs holding the cat with 2 ravens on your shoulders, like as a bugbear, by the way. So it's huge. Yeah, can I have another room? I need it. Person just doesn't even question. He's like, yeah, here you go, buddy. And hang on.